100% of love. I'm giving a full 100. All the winter, spring, and fall. I'll give you 100% of love. Wait a minute now, check my moves. You're in my mind, everything I do. Don't stop me now, I'm in the mood to do the things that you want me to. Lady, I'm yours. Hold tight and don't let go. Lady, I'm yours. Hold tight and don't let go. Wait a minute now, what I'm trying to say, I'm feeling you, cause I'm loving you. Everything you do, each and every day. There's no one that can take your place. Lady, I'm yours. Hold tight and don't let go. Lady, for sure. Hold tight and don't let go. I'm giving a full 100. You can have it all. I'll give you 100% of love. I'm giving a full 100. All the winter, spring, and fall. I'll give you 100% of love.
I've been searching for a girl like you. Searching for a girl like you. I've been searching for a girl like you. Searching for a girl like you. When I find that girl, I'm like I don't swear that girl will be the only one for me, the one that makes my life complete. Yeah, and when I find that girl, I hold her down, I swear, she'll be the one that conquers me. My love will take control of me. Yeah, would you be just one of my shows? Good love, it's almost like I'm alone. No. Would you be in front of my face? Good love, something I wanna break.
Ooh, I met a girl this morning. She was love at first sight. Ooh, I met a girl this morning, and she was beauty to my eyes. I asked her where she from, she tell me in the topics. She asked me what's my name, I tell her I am Connie. And I said, girl, tell me what's your name, and she tell me that her name is Jamaica. And I said, smile, girl, smile, smile for me, Jamaica. And I said, smile, girl, smile, ooh Lord, smile for me, Jamaica. Never you cry, here am I. Yeah, I'm here for you, Jamaica. Yeah, you're right, girl, smile, smile for me, Jamaica.
You never see it coming, and the next thing you know,
Enséñame cómo
unconditional love,
incondicionalmente.
unconditional love. She ain't looking for no diamonds, ain't digging for no gold, just somebody to love, unconditional love. Whoa. First of January, said you're starting over. Your heart's been in remission, making a new beginning. And it's been 6 months since he got sober, taking a new position to make a better.
I'm a DJ Star.
Then you head to the corner store and forget what you went for, just as soon as he says hello.
Yeah, you don't have to dread to be right.
Summer Fiesta.
This is not a dreadlocks thing, divine conception of the heart. You don't have to dread to be right. This is not a dreadlocks thing, divine conception of the heart. It's a life of a liberty, lived by the fathers of our history. Upon the ancients and prophecy, trust in the power of the Trinity.
First time that I saw you when it looked in your eyes, should have known it shouldn't come as a surprise. You are trouble,
place called De La Vega. Spanish Town rocking, over prison over. I grew up in a place called Ensom City. Spanish Town grooving, everybody nice.
I'm a DJ Star.
Well, El Jamana, Spanish Town, me born, that's where me come from. From me looking at my face, you see a De La Vega. Well, I say come Max and Glazer and Chief Federation. Strictly roots and culture play by nice station. Yeah, let you know you them know. Skanking, grooving, hallelujah. Skanking, grooving, hey, me down, yeah. Skanking, grooving, under pressure, yeah. Skanking, grooving.
So if you're looking for me in a reggae party, me there in a
I'm a DJ Star.
So if you're looking for me in a reggae party, me there in a the corner. Me have a drink in a me left and a me right and have a spliff and marijuana. And when the bassline jumping on the rhythm, I feel wind up and a dance. Me just a wine to the rhythm and later you know what coming after. I tell you what, I don't know about you, but I can only live my life one way. All I wanna do every day is I just wanna smoke, drink, and love my girl to some reggae. I call her on the phone, tell her I'm coming up, so get ready.
Yeah, no, I've never been someone shy until I see your eyes. Still I had to try. Yeah. Oh yes. Let me get my words right and then approach you. When I treat you like a man is supposed to, you'll never have to cry. No, I know everyone can relate to when they find a special someone. And she's royal, yeah, so royal. Yeah. I want her in my life. I never knew anyone so one of a kind. No, the way she moves, she has qualities.
If Jah is standing by my side, then why should I be afraid of the pestilence that's crawling by night? If Jah is standing by my side, then why should I be afraid of the pestilence that's crawling by night?
Chatty, Mount Amasi, mix up. Why you don't leave people business? I settle down people business. Good God, I tell you about.
Now see nigga, nose in there by your place, one fix up. Why you don't allow people business? Leave people business alone.
Hey, me and my friend Z on the NZ, smoking fancy, sipping on some NC, living up, living up. Surrounded by fine ladies, dainty babies, rocking and kicking to songs of all ages. Living up, the good Lord's split. Living up. Aye, you say you love me and you care, but you never then near. You're always on the run. Now tell me this, why we can't spend no quality time? Kick back and just unwind. You always have something to do. That simple mean I love you not true, cause only when you want to me hear you shout I love you. Tell me where all the
I'm a DJ Star.
all of the warmth. Tell me where is all of the tenderness. And here is something else that's been bugging me for so long. Tell me this, tell me if love's so nice. Tell me why it hurts so bad. Badang, if love's so nice. Tell me why I'm sad.
She's still loving me. Though I caused her so much pain. I've done my share of wrong. Time and time again.
And I ran into this beautiful lady. She asked me my name, and I told her it's Egyptian. Immediately, she said, boy, I gotta give you something from her body. And I said, baby, quickly. She said, don't want you to tell nobody that I give it to you so easily. I said, with me, baby, you don't need to worry. She said, she never felt so right. I said, yes, we don't need to know.
My princess gone.
Good morning, guys. Once again, thank you for tuning in here on GMGT.LIVE with Daybreak with Nikkia. And of course, I have the amazing Sasha with me and the talented DJ Star. I'm sorry, I just dropped my phone. Hold on. I want to know how's everybody's morning is going right now on this beautiful Friday, August 14th. And currently right now it is 10:21. Yes, it's 10:21 right now. I'm not even going to do the weather because lately, every time I do the weather, it does be off. It does really be off. Wednesday, I was like, yeah, it's going to be raining, going to be pouring, you're going to get drenched, you know. Not one speck of water came out of the sky.
Mic on?
Yes. I'm always doing this. No, wrong one.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
Me too?
Wait, hold on. Talk.
Yes? No?
No.
Talk.
You can hear me?
Hello?
I think I hear it.
Oh, can you guys hear DJ Star, that whoever's on Facebook and Instagram and Mixcloud? Because we're not sure. Because I don't know. Everything is up. Okay.
Testing.
Try again.
Can you hear me now?
I don't know.
You're next
It's
to me.
something-
We're gonna need Kareem to come in here. Oh gosh. Does everybody hear DJ Star?
Okay, take off 3 mics and then let
Okay.
him talk.
How about now? You can. Oh, so all this time you could hear me. Okay, wow.
Okay, perfect. How was it?
My mic.
Your mic.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry guys. You know, your mic is low. They saying your mic is low, but everything's up.
111 222. Later.
Okay, I'm sorry guys. How about your mic is low. Talk again.
Can you hear me now? No? Yes?
Thumbs up, everybody.
Let me see for myself.
It's low. Yeah, we're gonna have to call Kareem to come here. Give us 1 second, guys. Sorry. Because
Should I get some music in the meantime?
Word.
oh my god. Are you into dogs? Sorry.
Oh, you mean this mic here?
Your wireless mic.
No.
Okay.
Use the other one.
This one?
One of them really low. One of them really low.
So turn the other one off
The other one on.
and try that one.
Okay, so now.
Can everybody hear now?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Alright.
All right, perfect. So once again, for people that don't know who DJ Star is, please reintroduce yourself.
Alright, so who knows me, who doesn't. I'm DJ Star, the musical scientist.
Hey, I like that. I like
You
that.
guys remember when I played here before?
I'm sorry, the boss dog was in here.
We caused a scene the last time.
Yeah.
Different scene the last time. That was fun, no lie. That was my first time.
Yes.
That was my first time. We caused a different scene in here.
And vibes, plenty action. You dig?
Yes, I'm really happy that you're back here. I told Star this morning that he's gonna want to throw me in. He's gonna want to throw me away. So I'm just happy that you're here. You know, to bring an amazing vibe once again. So yeah, so we're just gonna get right into the topics, right, for today. The first topic that I'm gonna bring back up again is one topic I'm gonna bring back up again is the presidential race here
Let me grab a chair.
in America. Yep, take the chair.
Serious in here after a while.
Yes. So definitely gonna talk about the presidential race here. So Joe Biden has announced his running mate, which is a Jamaican descent. You know, her mom is Indian. and her dad is a professor in Jamaica, and her name is Camilla. Am I saying it right?
Kamala.
Yeah,
Kamala.
Camilla. I am so sorry. I want to say Camilla. Yeah, so she is a historical woman as of right now. Everyone is calling her a historical black woman because she's the first black female running mate to run for vice president alongside Joe Biden. So I feel like that's pretty cool, but a lot of people are having a lot of mixed emotions. Ooh, God, my mother. Yeah, a lot of people are having a lot of mixed emotions for the fact that Joe Biden is even running for president right now, and the fact that he has a black female running mate. A lot of people are saying that Joe Biden's only using that as a coy because he know the black community is gonna vote for her. Now the West Indian community is gonna vote for her, and women are going to vote for her. So he's it's kind of like a strategy that he's using.
Well, everything is marketing, you know. Sorry to say, everything is marketing.
Is the truth.
Yeah, that's what everything. They're gonna.
Yeah.
We now bringing up this one person, and we now seeing this one person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But a lot of them been doing it before, but not specifically with black people.
Yeah.
Right.
They want to draw in everyone that they can, so they drawing in, you know, whoever they want, whatever race, whatever. They just bringing in whoever at first. Now he's like, okay, who can we bring in that no one else brought in?
Right.
They realized what's going on
Right.
with the whole Barack Obama thing when he became president, how that became a big impact. So when they seen that big impact, they was just like,
all right, let's go.
let's try that. You see the same thing they did? We're gonna do that. That's just my opinion.
And honestly, agree with that. And for me personally, I don't really follow up. Me and politics, we don't really get along.
Yeah,
so it's like I only pay attention to like the main topics that will pop up, like, you know, healthcare and stuff like that. Could really, everything in the presidential race could affect everybody. But those are like the main things. But it's like is a whole lot of like he said, she said.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. One person said it was what is it? Damon. I hope I'm saying his name
Damien.
right. Damien. I know I butcher people's names. Oh my God. I'm sorry. He's saying just for votes. I agree with that.
Definitely doing it for votes.
Yeah, definitely for votes. I like. Does he really care? And I've watched clips on Instagram and stuff like that comparing his speeches compared to was something similar to another president, and it was like.
But wasn't he the one that was taking pictures, like telling people when Corona was going on to take pictures of me while I'm holding a mask or something like that?
I would hope not.
Was it him? I think so. Yeah,
I would
they caught him.
I'm not even gonna lie,
They caught him with his mic on, saying, "Wait, let me take one for."
Oh, I don't know if it was him, but somebody was doing something as far as like a give back or sort of thing.
Right.
And it was like he was like, yeah, take a picture of me with my mask on.
It was like empty boxes.
Take a picture
Photo
of me
op.
with the empty boxes or whatever it is. Yeah. I mean, that's what everybody though. A lot of people mic don't be on.
Right.
It's marketing.
A lot of people don't do it with. A lot of people don't do it in public either. Like they sit in advance. Okay, when we get out there, make sure I get that picture.
Right.
Because it's like
it really is. It's marketing and publicity.
It's
I don't. Yeah, somebody confirmed that it was him.
Yeah, it was him.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, he is doing. Oh my God. So with that being said about the elections here, we're gonna recap of what went on in Trinidad. So Isaiah, if you have more information on that.
Well, of course, the other day was elections Monday. It was PNM versus UNC. PNM won. Dr. Kit Rowley.
But explain what it is to people that don't know what PNM and.
It's like parties. Yeah, parties it's like Democrat and Republican over here.
Okay.
Yeah, so PNM would be Democrats.
Okay.
UNC would be Republicans. Yeah, so,
okay.
Yeah, we won. It was him up against Kamala. She was, before he became the prime minister, she was the prime minister. Then he became it. Then he just became against us. The next 5 years he have in office. And there's a lot of controversy circling around it. Botch votes, racism, lots of racist remarks.
Wait, before you get into the racism, because I've learned a lot about Trinidad and the racism, but the botch votes, like how does that normally work when you guys go and take go and take votes?
Well, it's you go in and basically your finger here. If
Put
you
it
want
in red?
yeah. Mark up your finger if you want UNC for PNM. But I've never voted. I haven't voted yet to share that. I will 1 year. Probably next 5 years.
Next 5, yeah.
It's every 5 years. Yeah,
it's every 5.
Yeah.
You see, I learn something new every day.
Yeah.
And talk about not the racism. For me personally, I've always heard as far as like, you know, the Indian community, of course, the Africans, the Venezuelans.
Yeah, Chinese too. I mean, we have everything.
Yeah, the whole of the Caribbean is a melting pot, but it's like, you know, like here in the States, blacks are considered the minorities.
That in Trinidad as well.
But I feel like in the Caribbean, a whole, we're the majority.
Right.
I mean, you could correct me if I'm wrong.
No, I agree with you, but you know, everywhere has racism in any sense. And in Trinidad, and being biased or nothing but the Indian and them, you know, they have a company called Ramasan.
Yes, I was told that they make peanut punch.
They make a whole bunch of products. They make orange juice. They own all the businesses. Their daughter went up on Facebook.
God.
I was being very, very racist.
Do you have the quote or anything that she said?
I have it, yes.
Please bring that up because I like to know. Because
so like the main face, like
their daughter.
Their daughter.
Yes. And it really sounded like that. Gosh, that's why I don't want kids.
And how old is the daughter?
She's about 18, 19.
Okay, so she knows what she's doing. Because you know, it's a lot
she's
of
a small child.
A lot of them, they like to use the excuse like they don't know what they're doing. They didn't know, or they didn't know the impact that it will have on what's going on, so to say. But
yeah.
At 18, you know what's going on. You definitely know what's going on.
Exactly, and I'm pretty sure the fact that your father, your family, is a leading producer of products in Trinidad. You would think they have that talk. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, as far as the Trinidad, I would think you should have that talk with your child. Like, yeah, you're not supposed to be on Instagram or you're not supposed to be on social media just wilding out. Yeah. It sounded like she was wilding out. So please let everybody know.
So the first thing she said was, let us, the hardworking UNC supporters, continue to pay taxes and mind the loafers that support the PNM. She said, we really live in a bloody banana republic, yes? Then she said, I hope Rowley starts putting contraceptives in their water supply, yes, because these cockroaches keep populating and only thing they know to do is vote. So she called us cockroaches.
I go, no, that's wow. I know Trinidadians are different. Y'all real different.
Yeah, but she called cockroaches. Like,
she went straight to the point, too. You know how some people, they go around it and it's like, you have to, like, really read the sentence.
Right. Between, She really said,
she went straight to it.
She's basically the Africans, you know, the blacks, you know, to become sterilized. That's number one.
Yeah.
And all y'all good for is to vote.
Yeah. So
how do you feel about? I'm not going. I really feel that way, but I want to laugh. Like I like that's like. Is this like?
I don't think that she wouldn't understand how much that would take an effect on her family's
name.
What I say? Name.
Industry. Company.
She wouldn't understand, even in the sense that, although she said that, the sales may drop, but not to an effect of her lifestyle or her living. So it's not really gonna take effect on her. Like if you was to really look at it, like in the sense of if Ralph Lauren's daughter just sort of say was to bash black people or whatever,
right?
And a lot of black people were to stop buying it. Yeah, there still would be a lot of black people still buying it, but in the sense of her being affected, it's not like all black people are not buying it anymore.
Right.
Or even in the sense of some other races would stop buying it. So it's like, okay, now we really don't have nothing because of something you said.
Right.
It's not really going to take a big effect on her.
And
that's the sad part. It would just be, the only effect it would take is like word to word. So if somebody says like, okay, yo, you really messed up. Like you really should never said that. Or even in the sense of some people cutting her off. I don't even think that would be possible.
A lot of big stores in Trinidad, like big businesses.
But what's her background? I apologize.
She's an Indian.
Okay.
Yeah. And they sell like drinks products, food products, those kind of stuff.
And you mentioned also that that a lot of people in Trinidad started to throw away products.
Yeah.
And that's also big stores and
big stores, like Massey stores.
And this is the product stuff.
Yeah.
Of her father's
son, yeah.
Right.
And they actually own like a resort in Tobago as well, so they boycotting that as well.
Tobago? You don't hear nothing go wrong in Tobago.
Tobago, nice, man.
Yeah, so I'm really surprised that they boycotting that though.
Maybe I am wrong. So she may do
I feel
taking effect of it,
right.
because that's what I was saying. Like in the sense of some people, they don't really take effect of it because they don't really see the big loss that's going on. Like, okay, when people stop buying some of the things, there's still gonna be others that are buying.
All gonna buy it.
But in the sense of what you're saying now, that people are even boycotting their resort or whatever, so now it may take a big effect on their lifestyle, their living, their, I'd say, monthly expenses.
Because
Right.
I think that Massey stores was like the biggest supplier, I
so,
guess,
yeah.
of it, and they stopped like indefinitely.
And I think for me personally, in the Caribbean, I feel like they set up different than here in the States.
Yeah, they go high.
I feel that how it is, like when the whole Gucci situation in H&M. A lot of people went against it,
And you went right back.
and they went right back. Like me, I'm not gonna hold you. I was kind of upset when they did the little boy dirty like that.
Yeah.
I'm in an H&M dress right now.
Nah,
I had to. No, I'm not being honest with you. But I feel like that type of stuff is like people need to monitor what their kids do.
But in the sense of the H&M situation was a little iffy for me. That's why I've never spoken on it.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I don't really think that was their mindset. A lot of people don't think that.
Agreed.
They don't agree.
I
But
agree with you.
in my opinion, that's why I never spoke on it. I don't think that was their mindset, in all honesty. I don't. I think they just like threw it out there like, okay, let's just, but you know, like some people they know what the past was like.
Right.
So that's what really take a bigger effect. Like
Because
I
kids
learned
like
the past,
animals.
but
They
Yeah,
like, you know?
perception was really different.
from learning the past and actually feeling what was going on, it was more of the people that lived in the past that
Yeah.
Right.
really felt it, and that's what made them
Agreed,
take it
yeah.
on that bigger step. But in all honesty, I believe that they know H&M is really in
They're big.
the black the black community, so they know these are the people that's purchasing it. These
Yeah,
are
right.
people that's buying these things. So for us to even put that on a shirt for kids, it's like for us to really be sitting in a table and we're like, yo, this is the shirt right here, and then no one sees it like
and see it as an issue.
yeah. So like in my opinion,
It's
I feel
questionable.
like it was just like yeah, it is questionable. I'm
But then
not
you gotta-
saying that they didn't, but it is a little questionable because it's just like
But then you gotta look at a company, right? You have your marketing experts, you have your publicists, you have your photographers. I wouldn't blame the higher ups. I'll blame the people in that department.
But the
understand.
same thing with the
there's
higher
somebody
ups.
to blame though.
Yeah, it
somebody
is
to
somebody
blame.
to blame, but I also feel like the higher ups have to review anything that goes out.
Not really. They have people that does like when it comes to business, they have so many.
No, I understand, but I mean, like at some point, somebody higher up before it goes public,
quality
they have
control.
to. Yeah, they have to sit down. They have to review it.
Because my main thought was, what if it wasn't a black kid on the shirt in the picture?
But
Like, how
I
would
was
they
thinking
take
about that
Like,
too, yeah.
That was my main thing. Like, if it wasn't a black kid that took the picture, what would you guys say?
I just think
What-
it was like an animal line. Like
I don't-
think
Yeah,
they had
it was-
other. They had different
was
ones.
just
They
that,
had
okay, but he
But he
tigers.
also look crazy. He looked real picky.
Nah, he look picky.
He look picky.
Nah,
That's how
nah.
look
They
picky.
threw a kid out there. Okay, they threw a black kid out there in
look
a
picky.
shirt that says "coolest." What is it? Coolest monkey
Coolest
in the
monkey
jungle.
jungle. Yeah.
So it's like, okay, what would have happened if they had put a white kid out there? The shirt would have still sold,
It still
and
would've
black
sold.
people would have
Wouldn't
still
have
bought
bought
the
it.
shirt.
Yep.
It's not like the shirt would have been sitting at the display. They would have read it like
Oh nah.
"coolest
Yeah.
monkey in the jungle." Who are they talking to? And then it's like, it's just the fact that it was on. Yeah, see. So he didn't look picky.
He look picky than me.
I don't know.
He just look.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. He looked picky to me.
I
Because
just,
it was that, and I also noticed like some of their other models as well that they would have look picky.
but
I wouldn't say they look picky. I wouldn't say that. I
The
wouldn't say that.
Lil real picky.
But that's the thing. It's just like, what would have been said if it was a white kid on the picture?
That's a cool. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Do you think people would have still purchased it? Like, do you
Yeah.
mean would black people still purchase it? Like, maybe that wasn't really their
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
intention.
The question: did the white people buy it too?
Did black people buy it? The
I
show
would-
You
was
don't
I
watch.
hope
You
not.
don't watch. What's that monkey name? That show.
Curious George.
Curious George.
People buy Curious George products.
And they had a monkey line. You know,
Yeah.
what the girls will wear when they're really really small. It's like a little cute little
know what
monkey,
you're talking
but
about, yeah.
but the whole thing was cute.
The
It
thing
didn't-
to me is a lot of these companies, all of the companies that sell kids clothes, they all have their little line. They all have their little things that they say on the shirts.
yeah.
Like, are we really gonna sit down and read every shirt and take offense of it?
We
It's
can't
like,
put this on. We can't put this. Have monkey on it. We can't put
yeah,
that.
we can't wear that. I only got a monkey. Can't give that to myself. It's like
Yeah.
I feel like at some point both sides are to take a blame. Like
Right.
you have the side where.
So Damien said if it was a white kid, it would be a different animal. But no,
it wasn't an animal. It just said coolest monkey in the
Yeah,
jungle.
it was a
Jungle.
green sweatshirt, and that's what
And then
it
it
wrote
just had
out.
it was a black kid that they had
as the model.
the model.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm not defending them, but they're not 100% wrong in my
Right.
opinion, because it's just like what would have been done or what would have been said if it was a white kid on the shirt, a white kid that was the model. They would have bought it.
Why
In all
can't they
honesty.
have a shirt like how you have Mona Lisa?
But
Just
feel
have a
like-
monkey in a jungle. Like the wording, I think
The
the wording
wording was
has
what-
caught people. Yeah, so I think that's
I
what it
agree.
was.
Yeah,
I think the
the
wording,
wording.
like the coolest monkey.
At first, I thought it was an actual
But
monkey.
what effect? What would lead up to it being?
They're calling me a monkey.
No, remember they used to call black people monkeys.
Exactly.
Okay, so then-
yeah.
Yeah.
You're taking it back, and a lot of things I've noticed when it comes to the fashion industry or any industry besides hip hop now, because
Yeah.
our people thing, right? But it's like they always try to subject us to some
Isn't
type
Bape a
of
monkey? The band Bape.
yeah, babe. Yeah, but it's like
Isn't it?
And we wear that. We
We wear
used to wear that
Oh, yeah.
every day.
not
Yeah.
me. I ain't on
used
that
to wear-
one piece.
Let me tell you, that's a perfect example.
Yeah.
Bape is a monkey, and we are zipping it up all the way. It zips up all the way. This is my point.
Yeah.
So it's like they didn't write anything offensive,
Right.
but we're wearing it,
We're
and
wearing
we
it.
are literally monkeys. Like we're literally zipping it up all
All
the
to
way
the top.
like the top of
Yeah.
our head, and taking pictures at that. So it's
Pictures.
not like we're just look at me. We're literally taking pictures. So it's like, how would you take that now?
I don't know. Like, okay, Bape is a Japanese-owned company.
It is.
Who are the
But-
founder?
It's just like,
Fashion designer.
how can you
DJ.
take effect on one thing and not the other?
Me, I don't wear it.
But
I never owned it.
But majority of
Nah,
the
the
black
black community.
Community.
literally wearing it. Like
Yeah.
I still have one in my closet. It zips all
They still
the
got a
way
Bape
up.
store?
Yeah, they still have one in Soho.
I don't know.
I don't think
But
they got it
know
anymore.
I have a friend that's in the military
Yeah.
in Japan, so he was coming down.
Oh,
so
yes,
like,
bigger,
He's
yeah.
like, yo, there was this one that just dropped. I'm like, yeah, just bring it straight
One
out.
time.
But the thing is,
Trying to be like you.
it's like, how do you not take that? You literally, if you were to zip up that hoodie, you literally look like a monkey.
I guess I don't buy
And
that
no one took
stuff.
effect on that because there's like no one's. I don't know. Like no one's saying anything or.
Yeah, I never thought about that.
You know what I think it is too? The influencers behind it. Pharrell is one of the influencers behind Bape
But
because his designer is the one that created Bape.
then the thing is just like, because he's there, it's okay. Like.
I'm not saying that, but you know how our generation,
But that's what
our
I'm
people,
saying. Like,
we
how
follow
do
trends.
People, it's how the people think. So it's like they thought
That
to
it was
take
okay.
offense of that kid, like in that outfit. So now, say it was a celebrity's kid in that, a celebrity's black kid in that picture. Would they have taken offense of it?
And that's the thing that's questionable. I feel like a lot of people definitely get offended when there's children involved.
Sean said black people support what's hot instead of supporting a movement that will benefit them as a whole.
Yeah, definitely.
I definitely agree with that.
Definitely.
I agree.
I definitely agree with that. So that's something that we, us as black people, we gotta change that. We really gotta change that. Like me, when the whole Gucci situation happened and all the, the racial thing,
Yeah.
I never owned a piece of clothing for them. And as of right now, I don't think I
Gucci?
would ever.
Well, boy, let me get a good Gucci story. Let me get off topic real quick.
Even when Gucci did what they said, did what they did. When people were looting, they were still wearing it.
Yeah, and I don't.
So you could say, I even made a post about it. You would say like, okay, we're not supporting Gucci anymore.
Right.
But when everyone was looting the other day, they literally was, a lot of people were looting and selling.
Yeah, selling
Then you
back,
had people.
reselling.
It was literally people that were looting and wearing.
Yeah,
So
I mean, the
they were
selling
going-
part makes sense.
They would go and loot a store that's very supportive to black people and sell it. Okay, I don't want it. I want the money.
Yeah.
They don't want they don't want it. They want the money. But then the store that actually said what they said and did what they did amongst that had to do with racism, they were looting it and wearing it. They were literally going in the stores, and if that's not my size, then nah.
Yeah.
Me, I picking up the whole rack.
Rather than that, like that's just what was going on. Like literally, that's what was going on. So you're looting and still wearing. As long as you put it on, you're supporting them.
Yeah.
That's what people don't know. They
Walking
really
advertisement.
A lot of people think supporting is paying. Supporting is using your money. Supporting, but it's not. Supporting is you having it on. So this shirt I have on, the owner of this shirt, I'm supporting them. The pants, I'm supporting them.
Listen,
once you put it on,
I'm supporting H&M. I like the color. I like the color schemes. I picked it up and buy it. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's what I did. And the back of my
somebody
mind,
said they let it apply for what they wanted to apply for, and that's true.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
definitely
That's
true.
very true.
They
That's
let
very
it
true.
apply for what they want to apply for. Because if you would feel a way about H&M, in all honesty, you have to feel a way about Bape. Because
Bape.
you are
That's true.
The sweater is in the shape and form of a monkey. I don't
yeah,
even
it
know-
really is.
I don't know how they managed to do that, but it's very creative. Shout out to Bape. They made it very creative, but that's what it is.
But then you also gotta think about it too. With Japan and stuff like that, they have like King Kong and
Donkey Kong.
Godzilla. They use a lot of those. For me personally, I'm not putting nothing past nobody. That's where I see that.
Right.
Because a lot of their characters or a lot of their stories were about King Kong, were about Godzilla and all
But
that
then let's
type
go
of
back
stuff.
to the people that are wearing it. A lot of people are just wearing it because they see,
see a
once
name.
again, it's what they just see what's trending and they go with it.
Right.
So a lot of people don't even know that Bape is from Japan. A lot of they
A
don't know.
lot of these brands are from
They
Japan.
don't know. That's the thing. They don't know. So if they really sat down and looked back, they would be like, okay, cool. That's where it's from. Okay. They just see everybody wearing it. Oh yeah, that zips all the way up. Let's put it on.
Is the mind.
Even if the Japanese people were sitting in their little office and like, okay, let's be very racist and make monkey hoodies and throw it out there. Don't say nothing though. Don't say anything. Nobody
They
here say
probably
anything.
say that.
They probably do.
They probably
No one
do
say
say
anything,
that.
but we're gonna make them look like monkeys and let's throw it out there and sell it.
Overprice
That's what
it.
they do, and overpriced it. Those
Overprice
hoodies
it.
were very expensive, so let's just go and do that. And not to mention the actual Bape sweat, like if you were to get a Bape T-shirt,
Yeah.
it's either a gorilla, monkey, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So let's just throw it out there and let them see, like, yeah, this is what we used to be, like, and you don't even know because they didn't say it.
Right.
But then you have H&M now. They just say coolest monkey in the jungle. They put a black kid on it, and everybody's running after H&M.
Just a hype
cheaper
beast.
brand, literally a shirt. I'm sure that sweater was probably like $7.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're,
yeah, it's
they're
$15
running down the
now.
$7 guy.
Yeah.
Like, why would you do that? And they apologize. If you were to run to Bape, in all honesty, and say that they're racist, Bape is not apologizing for nothing.
They're not gonna
No.
care. But for me, I don't like seeing kids mix up in any of that type of
And that's
stuff.
another thing. Y'all mixing up the
They
kids.
don't
with the
know.
mixing
kids.
kids, that's
They
all
don't
they-
know what's going on.
They're like, oh, I'm on a commercial.
Monkey, a
Oh,
monkey, yeah.
I'm a sure. It's just, but for me, it's just like as an adult seeing a kid wearing that.
Mm-hmm.
Someone said that we live in a time where everything is kind of sensitive, and which is true. And
Which is
what you're
true.
seeing right
I
now.
agree with that because let me say something, right? There's a show called The Office. You know The Office? That show is very disrespectful in all manners. They're very racist.
Yes,
but it's-
sexist.
Yeah, very sexist. Whole nine.
Oh, yep.
That show could not survive in 2020. No shape or form. Check it out. Well, when I say very racist,
I definitely agree with you,
black
Sean.
jokes, white jokes, all kind of jokes.
Back to what you were saying and about the kids. It's like
Yeah.
to mix them up. Is like, what would you do if your kid come home and consider himself a monkey? Like he's just a kid. He just feel like
You
he
like
can jump around the
monkeys.
place.
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean,
mama,
kids
I'm
go
a
through
monkey.
those phases and be like, somebody said, oh, I wanted to be a Power Ranger. And my parents said, no, you cannot be a Power Ranger. You're a child. So it's like,
So you're gonna really sit there and tell a child you cannot be a monkey because back then they used to call us monkeys. You
Yeah.
really gonna sit there and tell me that?
depending on the age, and that's one thing we talk about on this show, like on Monday and Wednesdays, like to have that conversation with your child. They might not understand and comprehend everything that you're saying, but to have that
But-
conversation, let them be aware.
But how are monkeys?
You personally, you feel like you would tell your child if your child is just jumping off the couch, like, yeah, I'm a monkey.
Nah, I ain't doing
You
that.
can't do that
Nah, I'm not
because
doing
back
that.
then they used to call us monkeys.
No, I'm not doing that. I feel like once my child starts to feel affected, like if he's getting bullied, somebody is calling him a monkey because he just wants to be a child. Because he like said, all right, like say for instance, I buy a onesie for my child, right?
Right.
He's like, Mom, you want to put on my Curious George outfit?
Right.
All right, so I see no problem with it. Go ahead and have fun. He comes home, no, start crying. What's wrong? They was making fun of me. They calling me a monkey. They said I really look a monkey. Ooh,
Yeah.
And it keeps happening.
But
I'm gonna tell
who's
him.
calling him a monkey though?
The kids at school. The kids at school.
Okay,
Most likely.
kind of.
Everything is learned. Everything is learned behavior.
Yes.
So if a kid was just taught to just insult, so I'm just coming in, I'm just calling you a monkey. But me as a kid, I don't even know
Why?
what happened
Right.
or what used to happen before.
Right.
So I'm just calling you that, like you just look like one, you know. So
Yeah.
you know, but then you have some kids where they were taught black kids
Yes.
used to be considered monkeys. I was like, okay, you look like a monkey, whether you have on the outfit
Or not. Right.
You
so
know?
it's like it's also what's going on behind that child's
Everything
their-
stems
their
from home.
atmosphere.
And that's the main reason why I said is like once it starts to affect my child
Right.
and get to bullying, I would sit down and explain to him like, sweetie, you can't wear this to school no more. You know, if it happens, it still continues or you're not wearing it, I want you to come and let me know. Then I
But
would
why
sit
would
down.
you have to stop wearing it?
Because I feel like kids tend to get traumatized because of other kids. And like he just stated, things stem from home.
Right.
I don't want that to happen to my child. You understand what I'm saying? So I want my child like, you can wear whatever you want. I'm not stopping you. I mean, but I have to let you understand why and just be prepared because people out there are very cruel.
Right.
They're very small minded. And there's a lot of ignorant people out there. It could be our own.
Yeah.
It could be our own people. It could be Hispanics, and it could be white people.
Right.
See, someone
It all
also
starts
said,
at home.
I think it depends on the age and background. Some
Yep.
parents are very grounded in their background, and because at a young age, their parent was the same way, so they pass it down, which I also agree.
Agree.
That I definitely agree with
Yeah.
because I had a friend. She was white. We never had issues.
Right.
Me and her friends.
Right.
After a while, her parents didn't like her being around me.
Right.
At first, we understand why. It's like it was always good
We
time. Mind
having
you, I'm
fun, yeah.
small. We having a good time. We enjoying ourselves. After a while, the parents started acting kind of funny when
Right.
they came around me. I was like, "Oh, hey, good morning," bro." Pulling her away and was like, "What's going on? What's going on?" As we got a little older, as we ended up growing apart, as we got a little older, she ended up realizing that her parents was actually racist
Right.
and started to apply the pressure of what they were doing with their
Right.
mindset onto her.
As soon as you said that, somebody said some parents teach their children racism, which
They,
is true.
yes.
Kids are not born racist
They
or
don't-
ignorant.
Some of them in the sense of like a child that like growing up, you would everything is learned behavior. So I would say in that sense, which is true, they would teach them racism, but not teach them racism.
Right.
Now, when I say that, I mean they won't tell you, "Let me teach you how to be racist." They wouldn't do that, but they would be like, "Okay, yeah, we don't really hang around black people." You know?
Yeah,
You know?
I think they would say it straight up. Like they'll say, "Oh, I don't want to know like for a white woman. I don't want no black guy. I don't want no Spanish.
Or even let's go
Don't
back.
bring no Spanish home. Don't bring no white woman home. You know?
Let's bring it back to the Indian situation in Trinidad.
Right.
I know, me personally, I live with somebody that is of Indian descent.
Mm-hmm.
Her family do not like the fact that she dealt or she deals with black people.
Yeah, a lot of.
They
Sad.
shame her and basically shunned her
how it
because
is
she
in
deals with
Trinidad.
black people.
You don't see Indian with black people in Trinidad. You might see one or two, but to say married and thing, they double remember they had the little religion and things. So,
Right.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay, so that type of I don't know. Listen, I feel like you like what you like.
Simple as that.
As simple as that. The
Yeah.
person could be purple.
But if
Have
you
fun with
grow-
Piccolo.
if you taught from young to not like these people, you're gonna grow to not like these people. If they teach you a little late, if they wait a little late to tell you, okay, I don't want you to bring home this type of person, and you already have interest in not only color but personality, sort of say, then it's too late.
Right.
That's how some people are. Some people get taught at a very young age where it's just like
It's already programmed and
it's already
instilled in
programmed in
them.
my head. So once I see you, my mom ain't jacking you.
So you think
I don't
like,
even care
yeah.
to know your personality. Your
Man,
color alone.
how I see it, don't come with your pants sagging and be respectful to my mother. You're inside.
So do you think it's preference over color? If that makes sense.
I feel like one bad apple spoils it for
Like some people
everybody
say,
else.
"Oh, I would never date a black person." Is it because they're
But
black or
what is the reason why?
Some people do that. Even with black people alone, they
Amongst
would say-
ourselves.
Yeah.
Some would say I'm not. A lot of people say not dating a Jamaican man.
actually?
honest,
Yeah, see, that's the thing.
A
Yeah.
lot of them
Jamaicans
say-
and Trinis are what? Are dogs.
But they base
They-
base it off
yeah.
of probably like one
One
person. So
situation.
that one person just spoiled it for
Poison the
everyone.
whole
Don't
lake,
get me
yeah.
wrong. No, I would say that jokingly. For me saying it,
Yeah.
I just say it jokingly. But I had one experience. He was
No,
a
there's people
dog.
that's serious. They're
There's
people that
dead
are
serious
like-
to me. There's a lot of great Jamaican men that I've
So
met.
if I
You
say
are 'em.
if I say I prefer West Indian woman, is that racist?
No, but
They
I
take it.
I
They
don't.
take it as that.
I don't think it's racist. I don't feel like it's racist because you grew up in a West Indian household. You know how West Indian women are
Right.
compared to American women. American women that are like has no ties to the Caribbean besides from their ancestors, like way back when. Their demeanor is different from West Indian
'Cause
women.
I remember
Everybody taking it that way.
Right.
You say that you're West Indian, I'm West Indian, so we know
yeah.
we are not dating anyone that are not West Indian. But then the people that aren't West Indian are like, what do you mean? Why? Why? Because we're not you guys? Like, it's like,
I
no.
sit down and explain
I've had
myself.
situations where a black American woman would tell me, "Yo, I don't like your accent." It's like,
What do you mean?
At the weird, you know, at the real weird. But you know, in the Caribbean now, you go to Jamaica and a Jamaican gonna say, "Yo, I love your accent." A guy
Yeah.
is a
They
Grenadian.
love the
Or
thing
a
is,
person from the UK. I love accents.
it's
so.
more of like the it's harder for when you're not West Indian. It's harder
Yeah.
for you to understand, which means you know them. They're quick to not like something because they can't adjust to it, or they can't live with it. Or like it's nothing I can adjust to. So it's like nah.
Right.
If I have to sit down and understand what you're saying, and every minute is what you said,
What you
what you said, what you said, I'm not doing it. Like that's just their mentality.
Yeah,
You know,
nah,
honestly, that's their
facts,
mentality.
yes.
And you can't.
For me, that's enjoyment. Like people from the country.
Yeah.
I'd rather say how every minute because at some point I'm gonna
Because
catch
we-
on.
You will catch on and
And I'm gonna
understand.
sound like you after a while. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
That's honestly how it is with anything. If you were to go back to your country and you speak proper, like fluent English, not gonna say proper,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
fluent English, you're gonna get accustomed to the accent or what's going on, or even if they speak another language, you're gonna learn it in a heartbeat.
Right.
By the time you
Right.
come back,
I'm gonna
Yes,
be
we
honest.
can.
I'm gonna be honest with you. People from the country, I really don't understand them. I mean, yeah. Repeat that again. No, it's the truth. Is their accents are so thick. People from town, people in the middle, yeah. But you see people from the country. My grandmother and her friends, I'll be like,
So if somebody says, right, to touch on this topic, if someone says, "I don't like Spanish food" or "I don't like West Indian food," is that racist?
no.
no.
That in that sense,
That's
not even-
small-mindedness.
That's not even an argument. Like even in the sense, even what we were talking about in relationships, that's preference. Some people find it racist, but that's how some people are. Everyone's not the same, whatever. But in a sense of food, my liking, you cannot tell me
What I like.
what I don't like Spanish food. You're gonna really sit there, oh, you're a racist.
So if
I
a
don't-
white woman says, "I don't like African food,"
that's fine.
Would that catch an
no,
uproar?
No, I would ask her.
would that cause an uproar?
No, I would ask them, have you tried it? Have you tried something?
I wouldn't
And if
go-
you haven't tried it, you should not be making a comment like
Because you
that
know
out
everyone's
publicly.
sensitive.
Well, for me, I wouldn't.
For anything.
I wouldn't say anything because it's just like you don't like it. Why you don't? I don't want to know why you don't like it. You claim you don't like it. Maybe you've seen it.
You're right.
And it
Some
probably,
people see it and they're just like, nah. Nah.
I would say,
No,
for
fair.
me, I would say the same thing like when I had was it black rice?
Yeah.
It was
black
a
rice.
Haitian dish.
Asian dish.
I looked at it, I was like, I don't know. I ate that. Yo, that thing was slapping.
Oh, word.
I like black rice. But at first, that's something, I was like, because I'm a picky eater. And I was like,
Because for me, right, like, let me get a good example, right? When I was younger, I had Haitian food. I didn't like how it tastes. You understand? So now I'm older now. You're young. Now I'm programmed to not like Haitian food. I don't like it. You understand? But it comes off like, does that come off mean? Does it come off wrong?
I feel like it's how you say it.
What?
If it's not your cup of tea, it's not your
Yeah.
cup of tea. You tried it and you grew out of it.
Right.
I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. I don't see that. I see no racist intent behind it.
Okay.
But it's how you say it, and people are very sensitive.
They are because I was also just thinking about in a sense of from your own country or your own wherever you come from,
Right.
if you don't like something from your own country, what would they say?
They'll tell you, "Oh, you're not from
You're
there.
from- yeah,
You're
like, for
from here.
instance,
Move from
Like
here."
everybody would like a lot of people bash me when I say it, but I don't like oxtail. Like I can't. I look at it and don't like it. I taste it and don't like it. But I like the gravy. Like you get what I mean? Like I like if I'm getting food, like throw some oxtail gravy in there. But the oxtail itself, I don't like it. So
But is it
does
too
that
much
mean I'm
work?
racist?
Is it too much work to get it off the bowl?
Yes, you just. I'm trying to eat, but I'm over here trying to figure out how to get the
Not
meat
like,
off the bone.
that's
I
like
don't got
me.
time.
I like chini. I don't like pepper.
Exactly. So now, are you racist?
Boy.
Like, do you understand? Like,
The amount of fire I just get for that.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, are you?
No,
Am
y'all
I
pepper
racist
different.
because I don't like? Because you know, some people are actually racist
People pick and
for
choose.
their own kind.
Yeah.
You know, honest, there
Very
are
true.
blacks that don't like blacks. Like,
Yeah,
They
very
tell you
true.
straight up, "That's why I don't date black women."
they don't like blacks. And
Skin
they
tone,
are
I
racist.
don't like-
that,
yeah.
that is racist. But
Racist
like some of
against
them,
skin
and I'm not
tone.
talking about like a black man would say I don't like black females. I'm talking
Mm-hmm.
about there are black men that be like I don't like black people at all.
Yeah,
And
very
that
true.
is racist.
And they're
That's not a
part of the
preference.
KKK.
That's not a preference. Some people say, "Oh no, that's a preference." It's not.
Nah, that's
preference.
racist.
Racist.
That's straight up
Honestly,
racist.
That's racist. But then it's just like, what would you say, like in the sense of someone that doesn't like a dish from their own thing? Is just like, am I
That
racist?
is no. That's your own
But it's a
preference.
preference. Some people are. That's the thing. Some people mix up preference with racism.
You're right. Agreed.
They mix it up, and it's hard to break it out of them because it is difficult in a sense, somewhat, to say to figure out the difference between preference and racism.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a difference. There's a bigger difference. Like you could say I don't like black women. A man could say I'm not interested in black women. To
Is
say
the
you don't
word
really
in?
like it's just, and then it's another big thing is how you say it.
It's how you
said,
say
yeah.
it.
So if you say I don't like black women, but in your real, like you really meant to say
I'm not
I'm
interested
just
in
not
them.
interested.
I
I
prefer.
wouldn't date. You know, that's a
Yeah.
preference. Now, if you were to go and say I don't like black people and how they operate, I don't like how they move, I don't like them. That's racism.
How you racist to your own kind?
But does people owe people explanations?
No, you don't.
When
if you say-
Bacchanal start, you better start explaining.
I mean, in this, if you say it in a wrong way, you owe an explanation. If you could say it and know what you're saying before you say it, that you know how they always say think before you speak,
Yeah.
then yes, you don't have to explain yourself. If I was to say my interest is not in black women, I don't have to explain myself.
right.
That's my interest. I said my interest is not in black women, and I didn't say black people. I didn't talk about them as a whole. All I said was just that's my interest. Now if I say I don't
Right.
like black girls, what do you like? What
You
does that
came from a
mean?
black queen. Like,
But it's
why
like,
would
what
you
would
not
you
like
you
them?
get a lot of heat for that though.
You will get a lot of heat. That's not
A lot of heat.
In the sense of me saying I don't
I
like
love
black
my
girls.
black men. So
If I was to say I don't like black girls,
Fire.
that to me,
Real
not to me,
flames.
but I said it in the sense of it being a preference, but that still has a little racism in there. So now it needs to be clarified.
yo, if you get heat from it, you have to
get heat. You'll
explain.
get
You
fire
have to
for that.
You
explain.
definitely have to explain.
Yeah, I don't like black girls. What?
What
How
you
much-
mean you don't like
you
black
get-
girls?
yeah.
Me, my face does say it.
Yeah, get
What you
plenty
mean?
flavors.
Someone said that someone can take offense to that too, which is true. But it's just like, what can you say other than that? Like, because as I said, my interest isn't in black women. Some people will, because I was thinking that as well. Like, some people would take that and be like, what? You being
Everyone
racist?
will.
But my
But
thing
it's
is,
like
that's your
everyone.
interest.
But what can you narrow that down to? You know, it's like, am I really gonna sit here and think like, okay, what's a different word
Put
for
on a
interest?
whole.
No, I don't think
Before
that.
I say this, what is
Yeah.
another word of interest? So it's
I
like,
feel like if you state that you're not interested in somebody, you're not interested in it. When you go and full on say, I don't like these people,
yeah, if you say
that's
you don't-
when
yeah,
So you think
Bacchanal
it's
start.
just wording.
You have to be careful
All in
what you
all.
say.
definitely worded, but it's just like some people they take it too far. Like if I was to say interest and you still looking at me like, what do you want me to say now? Like, okay, me and black women don't get along.
I'm gonna run that experiment. I'm gonna put on Facebook. I'm not
We should
interested
do a
in
poll,
black
yeah.
women.
We should
I'm
do a
gonna
poll,
do that
yeah.
and see what happens.
Like what are you supposed to say? Like
Yeah.
they do take it too far. Some people there are people that take racism very far. Like they
Ignorance.
drag it to where it's just like, okay, now you taking it. And there was a couple of things that were going on social media where I seen that they kind of were taking it too far, and I
Yeah.
didn't speak on it. like when everybody were speaking on a lot of things that are being racism, I did speak my mind. I said what was what. I said how I felt. But then there were times where it was just like, I feel like y'all pushing it a little too much now. Like,
yeah, you stop commenting after.
Even us as black people, we push it too.
I'm not going to do black people now. Black people just drag it. I always say that.
A lot of people are racist, but we, as black people, there are racist people. There are racist black people, but there are some that push it to like, okay, that wasn't even that serious. Like you're taking that sentence he said,
going to take it to Reverend Al Sharpton and all of this.
You're trying to get this type of clout off of what he said in that one sentence, and it wasn't even that serious. Like, don't push it to more than we already got. A lot of heat going on us.
Yes.
Don't try to keep going. Like the main folk. And another thing is, a lot of people they push it to the point where it's not gonna be resolved because they keep pushing it.
Right.
So like the more you push it,
find a problem, find a solution.
Yeah, find a problem, find a solution. A lot of people they find a problem and find another problem and another problem that leads to that problem and another problem that started the other problem. But
and
they're not trying to figure
commotion.
out. They're not trying to figure out any way to solve the problem in that sense. Like they just keep problem. Like they just find you a problem and they just keep pushing that one problem. So that's another thing too. Like they definitely, don't get me wrong, there is a lot of racism going on, but then there's times when they do push it.
Yeah, they just drag it just to say that they dragged it. So, okay, killer sounds. Their purpose is racist. Racism is a negative initiation to race.
Yeah, somebody said that you should keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, yes and no, because some people will feel away, but it's just like.
And I feel like if you can't have that conversation with your friends or family saying that you're not interested in somebody, I feel like there's
you'll get shunned for that.
I feel like you should be able to speak your mind.
But it's just be careful how you say it.
Speak your mind, but think before you speak.
Yeah, don't just have diarrhea in the mouth because you just want to talk.
Yeah,
if you're not interested in a particular type of person, then by all means, that's you.
But you know, us West Indians talk very harsh when we talk.
That's
another thing.
That's basically what covers up everything that we're talking about. Yeah. And we talk very harsh and we don't know. So we will be saying something and we're like, it's like you won't even think back and say, oh wait, I made it. Like you won't. It will be somebody else to look at you like, and you're like, oh nah.
I understand. Yeah.
But it's like that's how it is too. We do come off a little harsh.
Yeah.
Facial expression speaks a lot too.
My facial expression gets me into trouble.
When you say you don't like somebody, you just have to. I don't like that person.
That was not tall.
If you ever seen a white person speak and say they don't like somebody, they have a little smirk like.
Oh yeah,
they give you that little smirk. Like, yeah, I don't really like that. Like, it's just like your facial expression speaks. How you come off speaks as well. Because you could say something. You could say in a sense you could say you don't like black people, but your facial expression would show like, okay, he's just saying his interest. But then there's a lot of there's more of the majority is higher of the facial expressions that you take offense to it because of how you look or how you said it. Like your facial expression is just like.
So you're saying
looking at them like what? Right. Like, what does that mean? So like that does play a big part too as well. Definitely plays a big part.
So we can't say we don't like.
Don't exclude anybody.
Right. Okay.
Don't exclude a whole race, but if you feel like you don't like.
So do you think because has to come after that?
So if you don't like the female, you just say I'm not interested in.
I'm not interested. Like. I'm not interested in Spanish people.
And put a smile on your face
when you
say
like,
it too.
Don't be like, oh, I don't like that.
So what if you say I prefer Spanish over black? How that come off? Don't say that.
That's a war in itself. That is another topic.
You just leave it as I prefer Spanish.
Do not put it over anybody.
Because there's so many races. You know, there's like it's so many races, and you go pick that one like.
Yeah.
And for me. I wouldn't see it as that way, but you have to think of how everybody's dragging it right now. Yeah. So you got to be like, okay, like I prefer Spanish woman. Period. Just put a period.
Just leave it there because especially you being a public face and you saying that every black woman you see cussing you.
Your add-on is just it be the add-on. Like now they don't even care about what he said before.
But it's the add-ons.
You won't even like if they were to replay the video. You don't hear you saying I prefer Spanish women. You're just gonna hear over black.
Over black. That's it.
Over black.
You lose your sponsorships.
Or they would cut out. I prefer
Ratchet TV is one of them.
yes.
They will push that particular piece,
Right.
and then when you watch the show, you see the whole entire thing.
Hey, man,
So so I enjoyed this topic.
Yeah,
but
definitely was
yes. So let's vibe out. You know what I'm saying? And let's vibe out. Let's vibe out. So guys, please be careful what all you say. Please. I don't want to hear Johnny getting cursed out.
Malaka said, I want all. I'm in the UN variety is the spice of life. Last man was German.
No, I heard German men. I heard that, they spicy.
Run it.
Flag Fest.
Oh gosh, I miss it. Me fretting up about me here I'm flexing. I miss it. Me frowning up on me here in weary. Every day, them a grind me down, but I just don't have fun. All me want is the music all night long. Play the music big and strong, 'cause I just don't have fun. Run the gun,
one more wine, one more wine, one more time, one more time. Give me one more wine, one more wine, one last time, one last time. I said, oh, 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 I, oh, oh, oh. I said, oh, 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 I, oh, 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 one more time, yeah, yeah. That's why, yeah, yeah. Hey, yo.
Too many drinks, carnival night. Me and them gyal almost had a fight because they watching me, man. And I can't overstand. Gyal, move your ass and let go your waist and find your rider out of place. And you're ugly in face. You're like a disgrace. But me man think that I am drunk, and them gyal think that they got drunk. So they pulling me, man. And I can't overstand. But I'm building up with rage. And now I got to the stage. I say, darling, I have a problem. Me baby drink me Caribbean stout, but me not put water in me mouth. I have a problem. That's my boyfriend. You better let him go right now before I share out some stout. I have a problem. That's my boyfriend. Ready now? Let go me man. Let go me man. Yes you. Let go me man. Let go me man.
Problem is a problem. I'm the girl them whining again. So what is it? Hey, fatty bum bum, sugar dumpling, sweet bum bum, sweet something. Tell me something. Tell me. How you go wine like that? Tell me. How you go bubble like that? Baby, look like you want me to get a heart attack. The way you whine in your waist, that's it on top. Then you bend up your back and you start push back. You give me good, good back. I wanna give you like that. Then you bend up your back and you start push back. You give me good, good back. I wanna give you like that. Just start push back right back till you feel it. I want you to feel it, feel it. Feel this love, can you feel it? This body is yours anytime that you want it, girl. Can you feel it? I want you to feel it, feel it. Feel this love, can you feel it?
through the stars and many moons to find you, baby. The sugar on your skin, the sweetest melanin, yeah. See when you step out into the light and your body looking right, no constellation in the sky could ever take a shine. I'll travel a million miles just to look up on your smile, baby. Look up to the clouds right now. Say it to me, I will be around for the entire night. See, baby, while I'm close, I'll be here by your side. You're doing things to me that I cannot deny. The way you're looking, girl, you are so certified. Cut me back one time when you give me that fast wine, 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 fast wine.
Festa, 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 she from the X to quit. Make your bum do that. Run for the punch, shake it. Festa do, festa. She from the X to quit. Make your bum do that. Run for the punch, shake it. Balance it, girl, just balance it. Big bumper, girl, no one can manage it. Shake the thing, girl, and pay the damages. Do as you like, girl, I know what your habit is. You got the password for the Wi-Fi. Must grip it real good with your tight. Skirt, you look right. No market, you on the right side.
Every girl just stop. Every girl just tick. Every girl just tick it on a tack it on a tack it on a tick it on a tick it on a tack it on a tack it on a tick it on a. Go down. Every girl just tick it on a tack it on a tack it on a tick it on a tick it on a tack it on a tack it on a tick it on a. Go down.
Star, where you wine and bend, 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 bend. Wine star, right? Forget to my boy DJ Star. All star lineup. Ready? We go to my Jamaican girls too. Star, where you wine and bend, 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 bend. Wine star right there, 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 there. When you see the man, bend, 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 bend. You see the girl right there, 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 there.
And make the bumper tick tock, tick tock. Make the bumper tick tock, tick tock. Make the bumper tick tock, tick tock. Hands on your waist and hands on your head. Make the bumper tick tock, tick. Make the bumper tick tock, tock. Make the bumper tick tock, tick tock. Hands on your waist and hands on your head. Hey, it takes two toes to clap. It takes two toes to clap. It takes two toes to clap. Hands on your knees and watch it from the back. It takes two toes to clap. Toes to clap. It takes two toes to clap. Toes to clap. It takes two toes to clap.
Dig it and dig it and dig it up again. This girl over there. She have a nice salon there. If the man can't do the work, girl come over, let me backfill there. Backfill over there. Backfill down there. Sevi fax, sevi pel, sevi kutla. So me sa fin feta baila. She say shuffle it again. She say dig it up again. Dig Dylan them again. Dig sun, dig mud them again. She say I know you can work on Dylan. She tell me to have I on Dylan. Sevi pel, sevi fax on Dylan. What? Get up for me, get up for me. You push your hands on me head. Grip me tight, make me ball, make me beg. Bust some moves on your body in the dead. Show me the power to take up then I get left and move. Bubble, bubble, bubble. Let them get up, yeah. Bubble, bubble, bubble. Tip and get up, yeah. Bubble, bubble, bubble. Let them get up, yeah. Bubble, bubble, bubble.
I come out to wine, boy. I come here to wine. I come here to wine. My waist down low. I come out to wine, boy. I come here to wine. I come here to wine and go down low. And let me show you how the thing go. And let me show you how the thing go. And let me show you how the thing go. And let me show you how the thing go. Come let me show you how the thing go. How you come speak my lingo. Boy, show me how the thing go. How you come speak my lingo. Let me go. Enough for the talking. Get back to the flexing. And after the drinking, we go get to the next thing. You put your hand on my bumper. I pop it back like no water. Cause you're another one like me. So boy, don't take my like that.
Yes, you! Any gal can bubble in a trouble. Any gal can bubble in a trouble. Any gal can bubble in a trouble. Wine to the bass and wine to the treble, gal. Any gal can bubble in a trouble. Any gal can bubble in a trouble. Any gal can bubble in a trouble. Wine to the bass and wine to the treble, gal. Bubble, 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 bubble. Turn it around and me say bubble, 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 bubble. Two on your front and me say bubble, 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 bubble. Turn it around and me say bubble.
I may not be right for you, but I'm right for somebody. Yeah. I'm looking good, I'm feeling good, I feel real good, I feel real good. Yeah. I'm looking good, I'm feeling good, I feel real good, I feel real good. Yeah. Personally, don't take it too personally. They used to laugh at me personally. Now look at me, look at me, look at me. Them couldn't see my struggle. Them couldn't feel my pain. Them wasn't there when my heart did fight with my brain at night. Nah, again. Because I come from a housing scheme with a big dream, and a meal was always a million miles away. I couldn't have one every day. And every time that I feel into quit and just give it up, I used to go on the knees and beg and start to pray. Now it's safe to say, me not gonna make them kill me. I when I dance in the face like that, I'm whining my waist like that. See me not gonna make them kill me. I dance in the face like that, I'm whining my waist like that. Once we reach we started. It's we who bring madness to this thing. It's we who bring back banana. in front of everybody. In front of everybody. Listen to double M when I'm singing to you, girl. Yo, I am feeling, just feeling, I'm feeling. See what I'm seeing. Oh, baby, yeah. Do you see what I'm seeing? I am feeling, I'm feeling. I know you feel it too. Girl, I know it's true. Yeah. Touch me. I know you want me to try to hold it back. Tell me, baby, do you like it like that when I rock with you? Ooh, girl, let me take you to Togo Loco when the sun go low. We could go and go, girl.
Touch me like you need it, need it, need it. Would you say it to me like you mean it? Beat it, beat it. You and I both know you feel it, feel it, feel it. So come say it to me like you mean it. We both know you need it.
I like that. What was that? That drop.
That song, what's his name? I forget his
like
name.
that.
Like, yeah, he.
I like that.
was
So
vibes.
once again, guys, I want to thank you guys for tuning in on Daybreak with Nikkia with I Sasha from Ransom Entertainment and
Kaboom.
the talented DJ Star. Did y'all see that scratching that he was doing?
Not real right dog. Hey. Hold on, take a tiller now, dog.
Nasty. Teach me how to talk. Just teach me how to MC.
You guys hear me?
Yeah, that one. So let me take this one.
Yeah.
Take this one away. So I want to thank you guys once again for tuning in to Daybreak with Nikkia. Definitely thank everyone that was watching on Facebook. Let me double check to see if it refreshed. No, we're down on Facebook, but that's fine. I want to thank everybody for tuning in on Facebook, Mixcloud, Instagram, YouTube, and on our mobile site, which is GMGT.LIVE. And also, everyone go over to shop.gmgt.live to be on our email list when the merch drops. So yes, definitely go over to shop.gmgt.live and be part of our
Some fresh
mailing
gear,
list.
some fresh
Yes.
gears.
Yeah, that's what it's comfortable.
Oh, it's comfortable. I mean, I ain't get mine yet. I mean, I'm just waiting for them to pull. I'm waiting for Cream to pull out my size. That's all it is. That's the reason. I'm the smallest.
What is your size?
Don't do me down.
All right.
No. I'm a small, like, extra small, and anything. So guys,
Extra small.
don't do me that. Actually, yeah, I have a piece of clothing that is like a 3XS. So
Wow.
just saying. But yeah, so guys, definitely go over there and continue to push GMGT because we're growing. If it were not for you guys, we would not gotten so far. So
Yep.
definitely. I would just want to talk about a couple events that's coming up this month. The month of August
Let's
is
talk about
real
it.
spicy. Star, you have an event coming up?
Yeah, on the 23rd.
Let everybody know about it.
August.
23rd?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
where?
I usually do a flag fest like I used to do it every year. It was just one year that it just for me it's just like I don't want to keep you guys too long. For me it's just like I don't like to just dish out anything.
Right.
So if I can't get it right, I won't do it at all.
Quality over quantity.
I couldn't get like a venue that I was satisfied with, and it's like the more you do it, kind of gets harder because yeah. So it was like I couldn't get like the last event I threw, it was a flag fest. Well, I call it flag fest every year.
Yeah.
The thing is, I've never switched it up, but that year I decided to switch it up. I think it was like 2-3 years ago. I decided to switch it up, and I got in contact with a pool, and I was like, let me try something. Did a pool, and it was like one of the best events I've ever had. So like you can't go equal.
Right.
Like next year you came out, okay, let's try it again.
You always gotta do better.
You always gotta do better, which makes it harder.
Yeah.
Cause like, what's better than
what you
better?
just threw, right?
Like, it's like when you sit down and think like, what's better than better. So yeah, I couldn't get any venue. I was trying to do it as a pool again because people were literally dying for the pool again. What made it so good was that I know when everyone goes out nowadays, you know, we drink or some people smoke.
Right.
We weren't allowed to do neither.
At the event?
It was just the music.
We weren't allowed to drink. We weren't allowed to smoke.
So people had to pregame.
Some people pregame, some people didn't. But the thing about it is that really caught me was that it was it was better than an event that.
If you could do that stuff.
It was so vibes.
Yeah,
natural vibes.
It was natural vibes. Like
I like that. I like that.
The people were sober as far as no drinking, no smoking.
Right.
So it was just like we know what's going on.
Right.
The next day, you remember.
You remember instead of being
We loved it more because it was like we remember everything.
Instead of being blacked out, full on your head, and you know that.
People were so like everyone got together. It was so fun.
That's dope. That's dope.
Fast forward, and I couldn't get anything good, but I brought it back this year. I tried to switch it up again. Tried to get a pool. You know some.
Don't tell everybody everything.
Was it hard?
Some
like
promoters,
for the Corona thing?
I didn't get a pool.
Okay,
some
okay.
Promoters they got the link. They don't want to share it.
Oh, yeah, there's money making everywhere.
And the next topic.
They don't want to share it. But,
yeah.
I was able to compromise.
That venue. Okay.
I was just like, okay, what I'll do is I'll get a big venue.
Yeah.
And just make it a water party.
There you
Because
go.
I also do car washing. I have my own.
Oh, you do? Yes.
Yeah, I have my own mobile detailing. You guys can follow
And
me.
you into cars?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I see that. I see that.
Are you from the floors?
Nah.
Okay. But do you have a lot of friends from the floors?
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's not cars, it's definitely music. But,
yeah.
You guys can follow me at Exotic Auto Spa. That's that.
Your event page.
The event page, my events by Star. You guys can follow that as well.
Okay.
The thing is, what I did was, I combined both businesses. My love of throwing events and the car wash business.
Right.
So I didn't tell anyone this, but
no.
I kind of wanted to like.
We
I'm
here
first
on GMGT.
I wanted I've been bragging. I've been wanting to brag. Not really brag. But I wanted to say it was like I didn't know where I get to say that, but like I'm gonna bring like the wash van that I have.
Yeah.
To the party.
That's
dope.
The
source of water.
That's dope.
Yeah. So like I'm definitely.
But
And I'm also ordering
sure.
different things and.
Yeah.
Are you gonna have the cars parked outside too?
I wanted that.
Where can they purchase tickets?
I have tickets. You can also go on Eventbrite.
Oh, I hear that.
Soak.eventbrite.com.
Soak.event.
Yeah,
Eventbrite.com.
yeah. The 23rd of August. I'm definitely aiming to make it as fun as possible. Like that's my whole thing. Like my thing is just making the events from here on just fun.
I gotta
like,
wear plastic on my head and my wig might fall off.
You can go to any event and it's just like, yeah, the music was good, but like it's so hard to go to a fun event like where the promoter actually makes it fun and you don't have to
made an experience.
The thing about it is like for me it's like of course you have to come and make it fun yourself.
Yeah.
But I want to be able to provide the things that are fun. So it's a water party. Everybody's coming out water.
Wet.
We're coming out to have fun. Like your mentality to come out is to have fun. A lot of people,
yeah.
A lot of people, believe it or not, a lot of people's mentality is to come out and get drunk.
Yeah.
And whatever
Most of the time,
happens,
yeah.
like,
That's.
But I'm trying to bring back that vibe, and I feel like that's what Brooklyn is missing, like that vibe of
the
fun,
natural,
like, natural fun,
right.
Fun
vibes.
vibes.
Some people are gonna drink, some people are gonna smoke, but the vibe, your mentality from the jump is like we're going to have fun. Like this is a water party.
Yeah.
Our mindset is just fun. Like that's my whole concept on this. Like I'm not even big on making profits on this.
Right.
Honestly. Whatever's made is made, but
you have to come to the show next Friday.
My thing is
we have a big topic next Friday.
Yes.
I'll be there definitely. But my thing is like fun. Like I feel like that's what's missing. And fun.
Right.
It helps out a lot. In all honesty, it brings people together. I've brought people together that a lot of people will be like.
They'll be beefing and stuff, right?
There's no way you have these two people in the party, and
right.
I'm talking about they're not in the party, and one is on their corner, the other.
No, they're right next to each other.
They're literally partying next to each other,
Liming, vibing. Yeah.
Like it's not. I'm not saying it's dead.
Yeah.
But it's like right now we just.
We have no time for that. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, like
I deal with that tomorrow.
Not even after the party tomorrow, next week.
I've done that, and the thing about me is like that makes me really. That's what keeps me going. In all honesty, like the fact that I could bring
and that's my kind of vibes. Yeah.
Some people together, and some people. It's times when some people actually do come to my events, and we're just so like we're having so much fun that you just like. I'm not paying attention to like any like.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Too much fun.
That's how it's supposed to be.
I keep with my friends, and but that's my concept. That's my main concept of throwing events. It's not just profit all the time, and because if it was really for me to go after profit, it wouldn't be fun.
Definitely,
Because I was
yeah.
to a
I agree
party
with
and
you.
It would just be pre-order your bottles.
Yeah.
I
You
want
come,
to throw some shade so
You get your
bad.
bottles and drink your liquor.
Make
I'm
me
giving you
make me
whatever.
some money.
Any DJ want to come through? You want to come through for free? Feel free. That's if I was to go off of profit. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not paying no DJs. Me, whatever the DJ asks, any DJ that
No
I'm
question.
going to tell you.
Do you play at your own parties?
That's
a good question.
It is, and it's like I always every event I think like what to do. I look at what other DJs do.
Right.
Like Mega, all of his parties he plays at, if not all, most.
Yeah.
But I see it, and it's just like I think of it like, is this like what I want to do? Like, do you want to put yourself on all your events? It's a yes or no for me, depending on the event. My birthday, definitely not.
No, you wanna.
You better not.
But
Yo,
the
you
thing is-
better
but the
not.
thing is, people always like, yo, bro, you have to play at your birthday. Like, I know. Somebody
Must
told
have
me.
15 minutes.
No.
But
I'm gonna be
somebody
honest with
told
you.
me-
I'm pulling the plug on you if I see you at your
But the
birthday
thing
party.
is, someone
DJing.
told me, like, if you play at your party, you're gonna play the best you've ever played in your life. And I'm like, no.
No.
Because all of y'all are having fun on my birthday. I definitely have to go live for this one, but all of you guys are having fun at my birthday,
Right.
and I'm entertaining y'all. Like, no.
I want to be out there with you guys. Yeah.
To think of it, like, y'all are gonna hear the best of the best. I'm gonna play the best of the best.
No
that I
matter
can.
what situation that you're in, you always play your best.
But the thing is, I'm gonna play all this music, and I'm making you guys have fun. Yet I'm just standing there jumping up and down behind the set. So it's like,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm pulling the plug on you if I see you on your set on your birthday.
there's that. That's that, right? So then you have other events where it's like Summer Fiesta that just passed.
Yeah.
I played at that. I don't think I intentionally meant to play at that. Yeah, I didn't intentionally meant to play at that, but I did. But with your question though, it all depends on each event. Like some events,
The mood, the
and I don't do
vibes.
it. In all honesty, I'd say this from now. I don't do it because I'm budgeting. Some people do that. Like,
Right.
okay, I'm budgeting, so let me play for like 4 hours at my own party, and then I book one DJ.
Night pressure.
That's
I say
Yeah.
so, no, it's definitely not that. Like in me,
Yeah.
for me, I'm running up and down. Whoever is at my events, they know. Like
But when you catch our vibes, like, nah.
when you get into that party, if the party starts at 4, and you walk into that party, you're seeing me.
All right.
And
That's good.
I got on something I just woke up in.
Got your
Right,
Crocs.
Literally,
Got your
I
Crocs.
just woke up. They see me. I'm just running up and down. So people walking to me. Yo, Star, when you gonna get dressed? And this is like, okay, like, give me a minute.
That's
give me a minute,
pressure,
like,
and that's the whole thing. That's
but
pressure.
yeah, that's why. That's another reason why I don't. That's why I don't promote myself as playing at my own events, because it's like I don't know when I'll be able to play. So
Yeah, we
even if I was to say, Star 8:00,
Right.
7:59, I'm still either on my way home to get dressed, or I'm still trying to bring in more liquor, more food, or whatever.
Right.
It is. So as far as playing at my own events, it's sticky for me. Like,
Right.
So I don't really pressure it. I like to bring on the other DJs, like let them all play, everybody here. That's another thing too. Bringing on other DJs. I like to make sure people hear what they don't really get to hear, especially
Different varieties.
In my age group,
Right.
you honestly don't get to hear, like, not even Mega. Mega is more of like slightly.
He shows his
higher
age. He
Yeah,
shows
like,
his
but
age.
in my age group, they don't get to hear. So when they do, it's like, yo, like, you really, first of all, you get to hear more music.
Yeah.
That's one. You hear a stretch. The music is exercised. That's one. Two is like, you see different DJs, so now you know, like, there are more music. There's a different vibe.
Not the top 40.
Some people do say different things. So, you know, some people say the same thing. Blah, blah, blah.
The arguments and stuff is
The
different.
arguments are different.
Right.
They dress different. Like, they maneuver different. Some of them, they don't come
Say
in.
it
and-
again. They
like,
dress
We
different.
just spoke about this last week.
Yes,
like,
we
it's
definitely
literally,
did.
like, everything is different. That's why I always try to bring in more. Like, this is actually my first time bringing in Mad Russian for
Oh,
Flash
wow.
Fest.
Wow.
You're
Big
gonna
up yourself,
have a time.
Russian.
Yeah,
Big
he
up
definitely gave the
yourself.
price, but I'll keep it. I don't go after like what's the best price you could do, because I'm
Yeah.
DJ, so I don't want nobody write me. Don't ask me.
Well,
what's the best
it-
price
Right.
you could do.
Whatever it
If
is
Say-
whatever it is.
If I'm gonna write you, I already know what to aim for.
Right.
I know who you are. I
Right.
know what you can do. I know your capabilities. So when I write you, I honestly aim high. So the prices they tell me, usually the prices they tell me are lower than I even expect.
But,
Russian.
Because I be like, okay,
Russian.
like,
He's part of the GMGT
this
family.
guy right
Yes.
here, like when
What's that?
when I write this guy,
You know what to expect. You gear up for
let's
it.
aim for something high, you know. But then when they tell you, it's like,
Nah, let me.
all right, okay, cool. Lock me in. You know, but yeah, that's as far as that.
Yeah.
Definitely, my main thing was bringing him into this event because before I even get to that, I like to bring them in so I could see, because I don't even get to go to a lot of events, in all honesty.
Right.
What?
So yeah,
I'm shocked.
I don't really
because
see.
I'm
I don't
always
see
playing,
Star.
like, I'm
Yeah.
always playing somewhere, so it's just like if something big is going on, I still have to go to my booking. So it's like even if you do see me, you see me for like
5 minutes,
Do you,
5 minutes.
do you see yourself like jumping out, like on the soca scene, like deep in the
I
soca
can
scene?
definitely say I'm aiming for it, but not looking forward.
I can see it there, man.
I'm aiming for it, but not looking forward to it. I say that because I'm trying. My mentality is like it's gonna be hard, but I'm trying to go like everywhere. Like,
Right.
not
Keep
only
yourself.
that.
You don't want to keep yourself in a box.
I don't want to level because I'm right now. I'm labeled as a dancehall DJ. The labeling, I don't like it. Like
You that dancehall DJ?
That's what I'm
No,
considered.
yo, he is.
That's literally what I'm considered. Like
I don't think so.
there's people that will write
No,
stuff.
when I feel no, I think white people target you.
soca like that?
I'm sorry to cut you off. I feel like people label you dancehall DJs because you actually take time into that genre.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know how to do the transition, do wordplay, and all that type of stuff. People don't know, but you, when it comes to dancehall, is like
He
you
just
perfect
bring
that.
Yeah, he gives him an authentic.
But the thing is, like with dancehall, people normally, depending on what time slot he's in the event and what they ask for,
Literally,
they ask for dancehall.
When they book me, they would say, "Yo, I'm booking you for dancehall."
Need
Like,
not-
what does that even mean?
But that's not even.
Wait, that's what they say?
Yes, I can imagine that, but that's not fair to you.
So I need you for a dancehall segment, and it's like, what do you mean? Like, what? But I just go with it, like, okay,
You
yeah,
be like,
sure,
to
why
hell
not?
with it.
And
I don't think that's fair.
I mean, yes and no, because they know I'm gonna do whatever I want.
Right.
So they know if I go there and I'm looking around and I don't, they're not gonna like that right now. Or
Dancehall
this
is not
the
it for
time,
this.
then you're not getting it.
Right.
Another thing is the reggae in the morning is what brought me far as
I was just about to mention that.
yeah, that brought me far as being labeled. I brought that. I want that. I can say that I did that to myself.
When I saw him like guys on the live,
Right.
when I need to watch it, I be like, yo, this you bad. You don't see people his age playing
Yes,
that
that's
caliber of dancehall.
Right.
You don't hear it, you know. So I'm
Yeah,
like,
so-
he brought me back to when I was younger. My father driving in the morning, playing them type of
and
rubber dub and
yeah, that's where I got that from too. Get dropped to school and
Yeah.
you ain't hearing what you want to hear. It's like
Yeah, when your
but
father
you're accustomed
play.
to it. And now it's like I love it. Like
I love it.
Like if when I'm driving, it's reggae music. Like if my
Right.
friends in the car, yeah, we just bump whatever y'all want to go. But as soon as y'all get out, it's reggae. Like
Reggae,
honestly.
yeah.
And remember, there's a difference between reggae and dancehall. So it's reggae. Like some people be like, oh,
Sanchez.
so you be squeezing like TJ and Vibes. No,
No.
it's reggae. Like when you're in this car, it's reggae. Like that's what we're hearing. That's what we're listening to.
I
That's
know
what it is.
you know he good at too. You see, when he come on a set, you see resetting a party, I bring up a whole different vibe.
I love resetting.
He bad with that.
For some reason I get
He bad with that.
I get excited when certain DJs reset an event. Like
just
it's
change
just
the
like
whole
it's a
atmosphere.
dynamic.
I love resetting, not to bash anybody, but
Yeah.
resetting is just like
You're just bringing a whole new energy.
I like the thing is with me is I like the challenge in the whole playing music thing. So like
Yeah.
when I go in there and just for instance the DJ he isn't really doing too good as far as reading the crowd and seeing what
You're
they
right.
hear. People don't even have to come up to me and say, yo, Star, yo, play this and you know.
Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do.
Just reading the crowd and you know like alright, if I restart and I try this, if it don't work, something's gonna work. Restarting is like one of my main
Your
things
safest bet.
because I like it because it's just like it gives that challenge. Like I don't like the easy route.
Yeah.
In all honesty, I also like warm up. I love warm up, but the promoters don't put me on it. But I like it because you set the tone. You set the tone. Not only do you set the tone, but you basically give the rest of the party an exercise. You give it that stretch. So now,
Such that they need.
the main important DJ is the warm up DJ. Because if you come on and people are now walking in and they now hearing songs that just came out, it's just like, yo.
I know if I hear that, pack the DJ up. Like, why are you playing?
But that's the thing.
Why?
That's the people's mentality. But it's just like
you want to get a forward that bad? No.
But some
warm up
people-
is for a reason.
And another thing about warm up is you get to stretch a lot of
A
music.
lot of music.
You get to
Yeah.
play music that
You get to go in your crease.
You know those songs where it's just like, I ain't bumping this around my friends.
Gotta
but,
take the.
you know, on the low, like this is a song I would listen to. That's what you get to play. So the people are coming in, and you gotta give them a reason to nod their head.
Right.
You gotta give them a reason. Like, don't give them a reason to just go up and go. Like, give them a reason to like walk in and just like, yeah, the party about to be nice. Like, when you hear a nice warm up segment, you could tell how the party's gonna go from there.
Perfect example, right? Sheem concert. Yeah, I came and played. Jules was playing first. And you know, we back there, we just vibing. He came on his laptop. One time, everybody was like, whoa. Everybody back there was like, whoa. The elders in the back there, they say, yo, who's that? So I started, yo, he go take over. One time, and them is old school DJs. Them is DJs. Them used to have big trucks on the road winning Labor Day every year. And they came in like, yo, they from a bad company. So that you there, you go take over.
Resetting that's my thing. Like, I love resetting.
I get goosebumps when certain DJs reset. I'm not gonna hold you.
Like, resetting is fun. Like, even as the person that's going to the event, resetting is like, you just there, you chilling, and it's like, okay, I kid you not, you can reset a party even when the party is lit. Like, the party could be lit, and that one DJ could be like, yeah, like, you don't even gotta say I'm resetting, but they will go back into like old schoolish. And now you just like
Mega does that, Phenom does that. I like that.
Climb back up. All right, boom. Like we climb back up.
Because some people they get on and they just like, alright, you was shooting, I'm going to.
Yo, that friendly competition amongst DJs, that is cool. I like that. Yo, the tit for tat in a friendly manner.
When you go, I did it before. I've done it with a lot of DJs, but you have to do it with people that are not gonna feel away.
The guilty bag.
It's really hard to, but you gotta do it with people that's not gonna feel away. So like, you could say it like, I've had conversations with DJs where it's just like, yo, we on tech tonight. Like, I've had social conversations where people would think we're really going back and forth, but it's so friendly and it makes it so fun. But it's like, if you're gonna go back and forth with them and it's serious, it's not gonna be fun. Because now you're just gonna stretch it and you wanna make sure, you wanna prove your point. And some people try to prove their point and they don't prove it enough. They try to prove their point and they push it too far. But when you're doing it friendly, it's like, I've done friendly competitions with DJs where we went 30 for 30. We went 10 for 10, 10 minutes for 10 minutes. And like, you would just keep seeing us plug out, next one plug in.
Yeah.
And the people are just like,
what going on?
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna, there needs to be an event like that.
It's gonna be hard.
A clash?
A clash like that, they going like 30 for 30.
It would have to be
it would have to be friendly.
To make it fun, it has to be people that you know
that are cool with each other.
And they know like, yo, this is a friendly competition. You guys just come out and do your thing. I would love that. No lie.
I don't think they ever had a clash, around you guys. Promoters.
You can say a lot of them.
That'll be nice though. That
would be like, I would
go tit for tat.
Like, just go. But in the sense of I've done it before where I was with one of my DJ friends, and when I walked, as I walked in, he was already playing, and as I walked in there, I'm like, yo, you whack. Like, I just went there, I'm like, yo, you whack. He's like, bro, I'm better than you, and it just went from there.
One time.
I'm like, all right, watch it, I plug up. You better start. I told him, you better start shooting now, because once I get on, I'm taking over. Like, it's
nothing but clips.
He didn't take it serious. Like, he thought I was like just talking, so he's just playing regular. And I'm like, yo, didn't I tell you to shoot by the time I get on here? And he was only like 5 minutes left. Yo, I told you to shoot, right? All right.
Could do less than 5 minutes.
I start going. Mind you, I'm supposed to be
juggling
for an hour.
Right.
So I'm going. In 5 minutes, I just gave him music, and I'm like, I plugged out, I said, plug in your laptop and go again. I told you, don't let up.
On your set?
Yes. And I left, because, I mean, some promoters, some DJs, they just like, all right, I play for an hour, I book for an hour, I want my hour. Me, I'm more of the friendly, like, so if you a DJ and you want to try a little something, you come on and do your thing. So, in the 5 minutes, I'm like, you plug back up now.
Right.
Plug back up now and do what I said to do, because I'm on you. And the crowd is looking at him like, damn, you know, let's start talking like that. And he came on, and no lie, in that 5 minutes, he got me back. So I'm like, all right, went back, got him back. And now the crowd is just like, because remember, it's not always about you partying and it's just like the music. Like, you want to interact as well. So
entertain.
They see that entertainment going on and they see us smiling with each other. So they know, like, okay, it's friendly, but they're going. So the cameras is out, people are on live, and we just going back and forth. We just going. And he got me, no lie. He honestly won, no lie. I don't know.
You got clipped? Wow.
He was ready for me, though. I'm not even gonna say his name. Like, it was so embarrassing. Like,
Tell me
the
my
fact that I came out, I'm not saying his name. The fact that I came outside and I walked in and I'm like, yo, you're whack. And I started it, you know. But
Right.
It was so friendly and it was fun. But it's just like, you can't do that with everybody. Like,
so promoters,
you can't do that with everybody.
we asking for that for one of these events that's coming up. Definitely a clash. Put it together.
See, Laurent said,
do your homework, okay, on these DJs because not everybody does like to play.
Laurent said, let's do that for. He have an event called Sneaky Link.
Oh, I was about to do that.
Oh, okay,
I was
yeah.
gonna bring that up.
Wait,
so yeah,
if you can answer real fast, Laurent, just let me know if it's like a 2-set event.
Like one DJ going against the other DJ.
Colors,
yeah, flipping back and forth.
Then
Oh, okay.
I'll prepare myself for that.
Sneaky Links,
But-
the one I posted on my Instagram.
Yeah, but if you're gonna do that, if you do that, that'll be vibes. Like 2 different colors. You know how they used to do it, like 2 different.
And then keep switching back and forth, and like the promoter.
That'll be bad. Yeah, that's
so
dope.
with
Just
that.
don't put me against anybody because the fact that you tell me in advance, like I'm coming to shoot.
Right. Let it be known in the group chat with the
Like,
DJs, like you're tagged up with this person.
He said that he could make it 2 sets. And if you do that, then that
Make it,
would-
surprise us.
When is
That
Sneaky
is
Links?
August. Sneaky Links is August 21st. That is one of the events that Ron
21st,
and Turn Up is hosting.
Oh, okay.
Of course, Phenom, my DJ, he will be live on set.
Right.
Star will be live. Star, you will be on set. Yes, you'll be live on set too. Junior Cruiser, DJ
That's a good
Say.
lineup.
DJ Manny and DJ Ron himself. Definitely, guys, tip your bartenders.
Manny and Star.
Yes, definitely tip your
Yes,
bartender. I will be your bottle girl.
Fat Runner said that there was silent parties that he used to go to.
Yeah.
And there was.
Yeah.
It used to be.
I've been to things like that.
I've been to a few, and I actually stopped. A DJ stopped talking to me because of one. Because
get out your bag.
it was really like it's. They tell you in advance. There's a red zone and there's a green zone.
Yeah.
And it's like
that's as far as the colors, right?
Yeah.
I'm not even being like cocky.
Nobody
but
on yellow.
No, like I'm not even being cocky, but I've played at like I'd say 3
Yeah.
silent parties, and no DJ could say they beat me. None. Like none. Like when it
The
comes to
crowd
silent
paint
parties,
up. And you're right.
because it's a way to do it. I'm not gonna say it on the live because I'm not giving y'all the sauce, but it's a way to keep them. Like you have to. I'm gonna just tell you the main sauce is you gotta keep them. You have to keep your crowd.
Crowd control.
You gotta keep your crowd. If you don't keep them, that's it. Like the thing is, like
You playing for yourself.
No, not even yourself. They you can't fiend for them. Keep them, but don't
Oh,
fiend for them.
okay.
So, well, that is the sauce. Keep them, but don't fiend for
But
them.
my thing is, you could give that tip, but can they execute that?
Exactly. So I could say it, but keep them. I mean, like keep them, but don't fiend for them. When I say that as you gotta like when you playing, it's like you can't be like, yeah, let me just take over from start, and you just going, and you just playing anything at this point. Like you just playing top. Like when you say top 40, like it's not even top 40 anymore. It's about top 10. Like let me play the best of the best. It's not gonna grab them.
To be down in your tables, green channel, you look up, all you see is red. I go feel.
I've encountered that. I've got caught.
And you in there bumping like.
Do you like?
The thing is, now here's the thing with that. Now the thing with silent parties with that, when you're looking down and you just focusing and you thinking you got the crowd and you look up, you are green and you seeing nothing but red. You like. But here's
like,
the thing.
I'm tired of this.
What the DJs would do is like they would switch to red. You're like, all right, it's playing that.
I'm going on there.
And now they would switch it. So now you go and you switch it, but it's like when the people switch back, remember, they know what you were playing before.
Yeah.
So how you going from hip hop and you up here in soca now, and you like, you wasn't playing that just now. So
nah, you gotta keep
so
that.
So now they like, nah, he doing too much.
Switch
Let's
back.
go back. Yeah. So they want to stay at what's being consistent. If you being consistent, they're gonna stay by you. If you go and you hearing what the other guys playing and you like, all right, let me go back over there and then but play something better than he's playing soca, let me play soca, but the better soca. Right. It's not gonna work. On all honesty, it's not gonna work.
Okay, so guys, so Sneaky Links is August 21st. Let's see who's gonna be matched up with who. Ron, make it happen. Ron, make it happen and make it juicy. Okay, you know all of these DJs. You know how they play. You know their mindset. You've watched them on set.
And put them with people that don't be biased. Like
don't be biased. Don't do that.
If you have to go, don't ask me. But if you have to go and ask people like, yo, who you think would go good with?
I ain't doing that. I'm pulling you out of a hat. I'm pulling you out of a hat. Because those that I feel like that, you know, those that are not at a certain range, like, okay, just saying, right? Same as just you like in order. Is you, Ron, Phenom, Cruiser, say them, right? Just in order. I'm not expecting you and the other person that's underneath you match up. No, I want to see the person that's at the bottom go against the person at the top, because that's putting fire under them to know what they need to work on later on down the line.
But then it's like, I feel like you gotta put everybody with someone that you feel
the caliber
is gonna make it a competition.
Right.
You can't, like, just saying, you can't put me and then put somebody that's just like that don't really play music like that, but plays music.
Right.
Because I'm gonna play music. When you tell me it's a competition, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna play music. So you can't put people with someone just to, not even for a learning experience. Don't put them and say, yeah, you'll learn off of what happened.
So do you think MCing has an advantage?
I understand that.
MCing has an advantage.
Who's MCing?
Like, say a man can MC and the next man could MC.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's an advantage?
No.
Okay.
You could have an MC, but can your MC do what I'm doing? Because if your MC, that literally happened at one of the things that I played at.
Right.
He had an MC, but he had an MC and I had an MC for 2 minutes.
Right.
My MC wasn't really too, so I'm like,
say that, give me that.
Because one thing about me,
if
I'm MCing, I'm a little slower.
Right.
Because I gotta focus on music, gotta focus on what I'm gonna say,
right.
So I'm a little slower and I can't really do all the scratching because I gotta hold the mic.
Right.
Like if you see me in a party, the mic is in my pocket all the time. Like I will talk and just go like this. So it's just like I can't really do all of that, but I'm more faster if I'm by myself. If I'm just playing just music, that's why. Like if I have an MC, just know I'm coming to shoot. Like I'm just shooting. But if you have an MC and the MC is talking foolishness, then but me by myself, in the sense of I did it already,
right.
where it was just me, but I know what I'm saying, I know what I'm doing. They were more focused on me.
Right.
That's another thing with silent parties. Don't be focused on the other DJ. Just please your crowd, literally. When you focus on the other guy, you're just gonna please. I wouldn't even say you're gonna please the DJ because he's not even listening to you. Like,
right.
If he's listening to you, he's not gonna listen to himself. So I can't switch over to you, and that's with me. Like, unless you tell me to switch over, because I gotta tell you something.
Right.
I'm not switching over. I don't care what you're saying right now. It's a silent party. We going back to back.
Right.
I need my crowd. I need that green. I need all green.
And which do you prefer? A day fet?
Day.
Day fet?
Day.
All right.
Like day. I feel like events are more fun in the day.
In the day,
it's way more fun in the day.
I think in the day, you get a chance to really dress up. You get really chance to have your shades on.
The day.
Yes, a shade.
It's just something about the day.
The ambience.
Like, the day alone is just like,
it's vibrant.
Outside, like,
you ever been to a 4 to 9 event? 4 in the morning to 9 in the morning? You got to experience one of that. When the sun coming up.
But
daybreak.
You got to tell me something about that like a month in advance.
Right.
2 months in advance.
Why? To get yourself mentally prepared?
My sleep schedule.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I'm not getting up at nobody's 3 a.m.
But if you're already booked for an event,
you gonna be there,
and you're gonna be sick, you can sleep in a car.
I'm booked for an event in 2 weeks for 5 a.m.
A breakfast.
5 a.m.
Breakfast fete. A breakfast event.
I don't know, but
I think it's a brunch event.
It's breakfast.
No, it's not brunch. It's a party.
No, I mean it's from 5 to 12.
They said you play at
What? There's one flyer going around right now that's from 5 to 12.
No, it's not that one. I play at 5, and that is like the prime of the event. So I guess it starts at like
2, 1, 2.
Okay.
I don't know how.
They have events like that in back home and thing. They have events like that.
No, but up here.
Well, I ain't know about that.
I don't know about
the
up
thing
here.
with that event though, I'm gonna make sure I'm not booked the day before.
Just so you can really sleep.
I just need to sleep that whole time
and wake up by 11.
Because if they think I'm gonna play 11 to 12 and another booking at 1 to 2. And then just lay back and wait for my 5. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Even if I say, all right, let me go to the event early. I'm in that event like this. Sleep knocked out. Yeah. So I'm 5 o'clock reach and it's next DJ lineup and I'm still there snoozing.
DJ line up.
Yeah, definitely. I gotta prepare myself for that one.
Yeah. So with that being said, I'm gonna just give you guys, the rundown of events that's coming up. August 21st was a Sneaky Links, which is presented by DJ Ron and Turn Up. Then your event, tell me your event. The 23rd, you could definitely.
The 22nd is Sparky's event.
Sparky's event. You could definitely, everyone that I'm naming, you could definitely go over to their Instagram and click in the link in their bio, or I will post it on my Instagram, and you guys could definitely click the link, click their name and follow. Definitely gonna bring up. There's an event with DJ Mega from the By Far Army and Wolfpack. That will be in September, Labor Day weekend. Shaq has an event. Give me 1 second. Shaq has an event which is called H2O with NTP events.
Well, that's Naphtali. From Vince,
and definitely my DJ, Big Phenom, is hosting his event called Blaze. That link will be in my bio, and he will be is presented by Phenom and the Warriors. So guys, all these events I will be posting on my Instagram. Push promotion. Definitely go click on everybody's link in their bio. Book them tickets. Buy them tickets up. Does your event have bottles and stuff like that?
I'm actually trying something different again.
Okay.
I'm not doing bottles this time. So since it's a flag fest,
right,
we're gonna do like a set of drinks. So like like say you were to go to like a drink spot and they have like these fancy names.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be
so you have a bar menu.
Yeah, so there's gonna be like 5 names. I think it's gonna be like 5 names. Each name is gonna be a different country's slang.
Ooh,
vibes. I like that. I like that.
It'll be a different country. So since a flag fest,
yeah, I like that. How about?
I like that. I like that.
So what train I'd go be?
Huh?
What train I'd go be?
I didn't make up the names yet.
He just thought about it.
I was gonna write people from everything and like just give me like the sweetest name that, not really sweetest, but something that you will look at the name and like, yeah.
Kemazes.
Yeah, give me that.
Kemazes.
Oh God.
I'm definitely I'm gonna do that. So
that's dope. That's dope. That's creative.
There won't be no bottles.
No bottles, and I love that you're bringing a different experience to the FET world and the party scene here in the Circle community.
Another reason is because getting up every day and going to the liquor store and can I get 7 cases of Moet and you only got 6? Then now you gotta find another one. You calling every store and nobody got it.
Oh God. Yes.
I know that feeling,
yeah. Trust me. And I don't know. Should I tell people about what I got planned? Should I wait? Okay, we're easy.
So artists will be performing on the 22nd at Fly Kids event.
Yes.
Make sure come is new Zest City. I think the name of it.
Zest City is all these. Yeah, all of these events will be posted. Yes. So all these events will be posted on our Instagram. You definitely organize yourself. August is the last push of these big events, so definitely go and take that. I'm telling you, from now until Labor Day weekend, push.
Mid-September.
This month not good though.
It did.
I was scared for a minute. Nah.
It did.
Now, once President Cuomo was like, yo, y'all could free up a little bit, everybody was up.
It definitely did. We did have a decent summer. I can say that we did have a decent summer. As far as events, like, they were shutting down a couple events, but overall, like, what we expected, we got more than that. We definitely got more than that.
So, I want to definitely thank you for telling us about a lot of this stuff. I definitely want to invite you back next week because, I'm going to talk with Boss Man and see how he feels about this. But I feel like next week it might be a little spicy, and I definitely want you to chime in on that. So as of right now, let's vibe out.
Patrice again. Touch me like you need it. Would you say it to me like you mean it? Beat it. You wanna touch me like you feel it. So come say it to me like you mean it. We both know you need it. Baby, you did do something to me, make me want you all the time. Oh na na na, daddy, oh, you know say you feel worth like overtime for this love of mine. So come say it to me like you mean it. Beat it. You and I both know you feel it. So come say it to me like you mean it. We both know you need it. I no lie. You got me so high. so high. Baby, make us say something. You got me thinking about one thing. And I wanna give you my love. What you gonna do if I give you my love? What you gonna do if I put it on you, darling?
Baby, you know you're in a joke. Baby, you know you're Angelina, you the cool in my temperature. If you call, I go come deliver. I look for your hand never. So now me you could love forever. I'm a cocky no feeble letter.
The ultimate flag fest.
I'm a DJ star. Oh, me all down. Anytime when I see you for the club or the television, your body. Sure you know no safety when you carry 50 killing somebody. You know I feel a vibe, you feel a vibe, so baby whine about me. Yeah, and I know you shy, but it's cool when we're making love. On the low, 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 on the low. Yes, hey, Shiba, 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 Shiba. Yes, hey, Shiba, 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 Rula, Rula. Yeah, why you back so? You come from a long way day in Puerto Rico. You make me think I'm crazy and going loco. I wonder why you would do, oh baby, come go. Let me take you to a twin island, Trinbago. Oh, she bad. She bumper look so good and she bad. She walk on the road and you know that the girl live bad. When she walk back down, it's the same damn motion. Money fall on you, banana fall on you, Prada fall on you, cause I'm in love with you. Money fall on you, banana fall on you, paparazzi follow you, cause I'm in love with you. Yeah, are you done talking? Tell me baby, are you done talking? Yeah, are you done talking? Tell me baby, are you done talking? Yeah, are you done talking? Tell me baby, are you done talking? Yeah, are you done talking? Tell me baby, are you done talking? Yeah, I don't wanna be a player no more. Make a love. No, I don't wanna be a player. Shawty want $1 million. Say make a wire. Tell me to wanna cover my girl. He say all our friends, leave me la vida loca. For me, my lover. What do you want? I go buy Lamborghini for you. I go buy a Ferrari for you. Get you latest designers, boo. I go buy them for you. I go buy them for you. I go buy them for you. You deserve it, you do. I go buy them for you. Wind up on me. Anyway you buy, you pass, I go slow. Would you marry me? She tell me not so. Let me tell you, girl, I know be why yo. African girl, let's wine and go low. Bend over, girl, and tip on your toe. Sexy big bumper, girl, this up on your flow. Girl, come wind up on the marco. You don't know, you go be my number one. You don't know, I'm gonna make you number two. You don't know, to chop my money when you want to. That's all I gotta say to you. Everything you want, I go buy Lamborghini for you. I go buy a Ferrari for you. Get you latest designers. Whoa. Joanna, your busy body, busy tonight. Mad. Joanna, making all the dummy tonight. Joanna, your busy body, giving me life, oh. Hey, life, hey. Why you do me like Joanna? Yeah, this is what I'm up. Give it to them. Hey, give it to them. Come on, hey, give it to them. Give it to them.
The ultimate flag fest.
Joanna, your busy body, busy tonight. Mad. Joanna, making all the dummy tonight. Joanna, your busy body, giving me life, oh. Hey, life, hey. Why you do me like Joanna? Joanna. Why you do me like Joanna? Joanna. How you gonna do me like Joanna? Joanna. Hey, Joanna. Joanna. Joanna.
Ghana girl,
girl say she want marry me, yo. I hope that she sabi kuku wache. Hope your love go sweet past the sheet up. Baby girl, I say your body na killer, oh. Oh, yeah, I get it tired of your body, oh, only on your body. That girl for the corner, there's somebody made a call, I'm where see the wine, I see fire for her body, oh. And if she follow me, go now, enjoyment go kill, I'm baby girl, you bad, girl, the way you whine, I demand over you, girl, I demand over you, girl. Say you are my woman, my superwoman. I demand over you, girl, I demand over you.
Dancing, gotta say, big up to Boglo. Everybody know Ding Dong, run this country. People from Africa, all the way to Kingston, Jamaica. You know I go do different. Dancing, man. Everybody bust a dancing, man. Dancing, man. Everybody bust a dancing, man. Dancing, gotta say, big up to Boglo. Everybody know Ding Dong, run this country. People love the way rivers dance and moving up. Everybody pre-win at the party. Y'all touch for me body. Everywhere Ding Dong and rivers go, play smash up, you know. Play smash up, you know. Everybody will have vibes, everybody feel good, pan a hole, you know. Pan a hole, you know. Every time we touching at the club, everybody get a vibes, you know. Get a vibes, you know. Fi just dance, you know. Fi just dance, you know. Everybody catch this new dance. Come catch this new dance. Everybody catch this new dance. Hey. Come catch this new dance. It name Lebe, Lebe, Lebe. Lebe, Lebe, Lebe. Everybody catch this new dance. Come catch this new dance. Everybody dance in it. Everybody was a dance in it. Dance in it. Everybody was a dance in it.
Baby, I'm hypnotized. Likewise, I'm so surprised. Baby, I'm hypnotized. Likewise, I'm so surprised. You play with my mind, and I own you, girl. Baby, we'll die tonight. Is there some compromise till the end of time? And I own you, girl. Your love is electric. Your love is electric. You make me so crazy. You make me feel sexy. Oh, 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 oh.
Can you hear me when I say, put your lighters in the air, lighters in the air. If you know your heart clean like a whistle, heart clean like a little whistle. Hey, me and my brother them good. Me never grudge Teflon. Family me deal with me bun, yes man. In a interview them ask enough question. Them want know where me born and where me come from. Tell them, De La Vega same time. They saw me born right on the train line. 10.5 seconds it's a game time. And if a brother and a half, me say me we share mine with them. Share it like a good news, call me love me family like a cook food. Late in the hours and night we cook food. Every plate of it full of rice and good stew. Hey, let me see some light up. From your nose say you feel alright. I'm just in love this feet all evening. The song you have to clean and clean. When I hear me when I say, put your lighters in the air. If you know your heart clean like a whistle, like a whistle, heart clean.
Cause she stays strong. Yeah, yeah. She is always in my corner, right there when I want. All these other girls are tempting, but I'm empty when you're gone. They say, do you need me? Do you think I'm pretty? Do I make you feel like cheating? I'm like, no, not really. Cause oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I need her. Oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I need her. She walks like a model. She grants my wishes like a genie in a bottle. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause I'm the wizard of love, and I got the magic wand. All these other girls are tempting, but I'm empty when you're gone. Listen, do you need me? Do you think I'm pretty? Do I make you feel like cheating? I'm like, no, not really. Although I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there. Oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there.
Me there I go and build, I go and chill, and I sip some roots of Bubble Hill. Cause Rasta no consume season poison. Yeah, in the Rasta party, yeah. Everything done upload. Every Rasta we see me make them proud. Fresh like water on the grass with a green. Let a prince and princess, kings and queens. Yeah, everything done upload. Every bubble we see me make them proud. Fresh like water on the grass with a green. Let a prince and princess, kings and queens. Yeah, Rastafari party. Me there I go and build, I go and chill, and I sip some roots of Bubble Hill. Cause Rasta no consume season poison. Yeah, in the Rasta party, yeah. Everything done upload. Every Rasta we see me make them proud. Fresh like water on the grass with a green. Let a prince and princess, kings and queens. Yeah, everything done upload. Every bubble we see me make them proud. Fresh like water on the grass with a green. Let a prince and princess, kings and queens.
Buck a girl from UTech, say she a study business. Me tell her say yeah me business. Say she have a man, me say me no business. If we do it that a fi me and fi your business. But cause I'm not in a business. Me a come in a your don't lucky business. The girl back shot a my business. Me no yam selfish that a aki 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 business. Me no yam selfish. Me no yam selfish. Me no yam. Me no yam. Me no yam selfish from UTech. Say she a study business. Me tell her say best me. Buck a girl from UTech, say she a study business. Me tell her say Bessie a me business. Say she have a man, me say me no business. If you do it that a fi me and fi your business. But as I'm not in a man business, me a in a your body don't lucky business. The girl back up to my happy business. Me no damn selfish that a happy business. Money girl you have a lot of business. And every time to a woman have a proper business. When you see no period. Buck a girl from UTech, say she a study business. Me tell her say Bessie a me my business. Say she have a man, me say me no business. If you do it that a fi me and fi your business. But cause I'm not in a man business. Me a come in a your damn don't the business. The girl back shot a my cocky business. Me no damn selfish that a happy business. Money, girl, you have a lot of business. And every time you have woman have a proper business. When you see the money, take a holiday. Me a figure invest in a and nigga, 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 invest in a and nigga.
I'm at a party I don't wanna be at, and I don't ever wear a suit and tie. Wondering if I can sneak up the back. Nobody's even looking me in my eye. Can you take my hand, finish my drink, say shall we dance? Hell yeah. You know I love you, did I ever tell you? You make it better like that. Don't think I fit in at this party. Everyone's got so much to say. Yeah, I always feel like I'm nobody. Who wants to fit in anyway? 'Cause I don't care when I'm with my baby, yeah. All the bad things disappear. You're making me feel that maybe I am somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah. 'Cause I don't care as long as you just hold me near. You can take me anywhere. You're making me feel like I'm loved by somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah. Distance between our bodies. Let me be like I want you. Can I feel back up on you? The distance between our bodies. Girl, you want like a warrior. Be gone in your holster. Distance between us, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Distance between our bodies. Let me be like I want you. Can I feel back up on you? The distance between our bodies. Girl, you want like a warrior. Be gone in your holster. Distance between us, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Roll tight like crimson. That's how I like my baby. Like I like my chicken, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Y'all come closer to me. So much distance between us. Distance between our bodies. So much distance between us. Distance between our bodies.
Oh no, Maria, I'm in love with your energy, but I'm one person, a centipede. Maria, I'm in love with your energy. Ooh yeah, Maria, what you want? 'Cause I can never satisfy you.
It's a Yanni Fiesta.
Ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Oh no, Maria, I'm in love with your energy, but I'm one person, a centipede. Maria, I'm in love with your energy.
I'm a DJ Star.
Maria, what you want? 'Cause I can never satisfy your feelings. Tell me what you want. It's like you never get the loving you needed. You're moving too fast. Let's take baby steps and creep it. Tell me what you want. It's like you never get the loving you needed. Ooh yeah, baby. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Oh no. Maria, I'm in love with your energy, but I'm one person, a centipede. Maria, I'm in love with your energy. Ooh yeah, Maria, what you want? 'Cause I can never satisfy your feelings. Tell me what you want. It's like you never get the loving you needed. You're moving too fast. Let's take baby steps and creep it. Tell me what you want. It's like you never get the loving you needed. Ooh yeah, ooh baby, let's start with a good night. So grounded, but I'm putting up a good fight. Alright, man, I'll tell you, let me inside. Take your time, it did away for a long while. So complicated, still I'm racing. Now I'm getting tired chasing. The love I got for you is circulating. Baby, walk, walk, Khaled. Another one. DJ Khaled. We the best music. Another one. DJ Khaled.
Back against the wall, middle fingers in the air. Busting through the crowd, they gon' feel me now.
Hey.
Trips that you plan for the next whole week.
We the best music. Another one.
Ready now? Back against the wall, middle fingers in the air. Busting through the crowd, they gon' feel me now. Straight shooter from the hip, yeah, we have it. Told me get 'em, then I got 'em. Get 'em. 99 problem, but you ain't one. Been so high lately, I don't care what's going down. You can see it in my eyes, he been hitting it right. Got me wishing that he wasn't. And I need it all night. Real love, show me what it feel like. Fuck that, good love on me, my feel like. Start so what you feel to the side. We ain't gotta lay low, we grown. I feel tripping, I don't need no chaperone. Ready now? It's just us against the world. It is a life of sin. Ain't nobody gonna take a shot. It's our ways, us never them. It's just us against the world. When the smoke clears, all we got is how we got. It's our ways, us never them. Lovely at the top, private destination. Sipping on the rocks, only we with us. Cause I know dangerous when there's nothing else to lose. So don't make me wild out. Got 99 problems with one more. Get you touch, get your front door. Leave it fast and we spin it slow.
On a Saturday night in the summer, sundown and they all come out. Lamborghinis and they rented hummus. The party's on, so they're heading downtown. Everybody's looking for a come up, and they wanna know what you're about. Me in the middle with the one I love it. We're just trying to figure everything out. We don't fit in well, 'cause we are just ourselves. I could use some help getting out of this conversation. You started it, so don't ask that question here. This is my only fear, that we become beautiful people. Top designer clothes, front row fashion shows. What you do and who'd you know? Inside the world of beautiful people. Champagne and rolled up nose, breathing up some broken holes. Surrounded but still alone. I don't like the ways that they let you. I'm starting to think you won't get too. Am I crazy? Haven't lost you, even though I know you love me, can't help it. I turn my cheap music up, and I'm puffing my chest. I'm getting ready to face you. Can call me obsessed. It's not your fault that they overcome me. No disrespect. It's my right to be hellish. I still get jealous. You're too sexy, beautiful, and everybody wants to taste. That's why I still get jealous. You're too sexy, beautiful, and everybody wants to taste. That's why. Needless to say, I keep a check. She was a bad, bad, nevertheless. Calling it quits now, baby, I'm alright.
I don't know. It's something about that fade out every time. I don't know what it is about that, but it's like. So, guys, once again, I want to thank you guys for tuning in on GMGT.LIVE with Daybreak with Nikkia. Myself, of course, I'm Nikkia, with Sasha, the manager of Ransom Entertainment. About to get tongue-tied. What is going on with me today? And the talented DJ Star. I want to thank you once again for...
Thank you.
Yes, I definitely want to thank you for coming out, and you're always welcome. If it's not for my show, it's for whoever show you want to organize. You already know you have the connects. You're always welcome here, and I always enjoy you being on my show. So definitely, we're gonna organize for the sit down talk. Most likely sometime next week. We're looking at Wednesday. So yeah. So once again, guys, thank you for tuning in. Whoever tuned in on Facebook, Mixcloud, Instagram, YouTube, and our audio link, GMGT.LIVE. And definitely don't forget to, come on, man. Definitely don't forget to go on shop.gmgt.live to put in your email, to be part of our email list when the merch drops. So once again, guys, thank you for tuning in and have an amazing weekend.
Eh, eh.